Hi everyone, welcome back to Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Uh, if you haven't been with us before, or weren't with us last time, our party got scooped up by a tornado. So these four brave adventurers all lost something long ago in their childhood and have ventured into the Feywild in an attempt to get those things back. Bramwell has recovered his lost 3 inches of height, and Cax has recovered his lost, formerly fuzzy companion. I guess maybe still fuzzy on the outside, but not as fuzzy on the inside. Or maybe he is. I don't know. I don't know if you're going to find out, though. But Gil and Ushka are still searching for their lost things, and they have a sense that they're somewhere here in Yon, where they arrived last time after going through the mists. And they've picked up quite a gaggle of followers here. We've got, an owlbear, a talking oil can. Who else do we have along with us? We've got the
talking
acrobat
dandelion. Yeah,
right.
acrobat with like a crescent moon thing. And is that everybody?
Yeah,
I think that's everybody that we have right now. They walked around last time. They found a little goblin girl and killed her, smashed her angry evil kite, and made her age. And then they found a cyclops beekeeper who just is looking for love now that he knows what love is. They promised they'll find him some love, and he went back off to wherever he lives. And then as they crossed over the bridge where they met the Cyclops, a dark tornado swooped down and picked up the whole party. Some of them tried to hang on and keep everybody together, but just couldn't do it.
And speaking of things that we failed to do correctly, we also tried to help a guy escape eternal torment.
Oh, yeah.
With lighting the
yes.
with his torch.
Yeah, an elf who was trying to light these beacons and get back home, and was being kept here by some, I don't know, weird kind of bird creatures. Kept putting out the flames and wouldn't let him go, and that didn't really work out either. But anyway, we got scooped up by a tornado and whoo, around, and then finally you feel the winds around you abate, and you get dumped right down here.
Oh, by the mines?
Outside the Briganic mine.
That's outstanding.
Yeah, so way back where you kind of where you came in here, the tornado dumps you back at the mine, and you're not falling out of the sky. It just sort of abates, and you're not far from the ground, so you just take a little bit of a fall, a little thud, and you're on the ground. But yeah, you definitely recognize the place. Yeah, you might be a little dizzy for a minute, but you're relatively unharmed, just back where you started, basically.
Where we needed to go, you mean?
Maybe. There was some talk of looking for rubies in them Nar Hills, but
yeah.
We'll see.
What you wanted, Bramwell?
Man.
We land there, and Bramwell grabs his holy symbol and says a little prayer to Eldath.
Yeah, delivered.
Says that saved us so much time.
I mean, we can't argue with that. We should have thought
We were right next to the castle. We were almost there.
we should have thought of this an hour ago.
I've never seen such a thing. Even for here, that was exceptional.
Is that going to happen?
Was that exceptional, or are there lots like tornadoes?
Is that going to happen every time we try to go there? I'm feeling sick.
Yeah, you hadn't seen any other tornadoes. There's been like the lightning arcing across those like copper towers up towards the castle, but Yeah, you hadn't seen any other real like storms until that kind of whipped up suddenly and scooped you up.
Well,
Well, you want to look for that ruby?
Yeah, let's see if there's rubies in this
I think I've got a
mine.
nice.
Yeah, it's probably full of rubies.
I
So
think,
didn't we establish that getting the ruby wouldn't help because he had to light everything himself?
but we could set up a flame that doesn't go out and trick them, and then they would spend all their time trying to put out that flame while he lights the rest of them, and then he could light that one last.
That's right. All right, let's go mining.
like, when you say, are we gonna like go deep into his mind? Because, I mean, if it's like right here on the edge, then great. Because I mean, we'll have rubies if nothing else. But like, we have to go deep. That does seem to be a waste of time.
If we don't solve this, we keep on getting swept up by that tornado repeatedly while avoiding solving the problem, then I guess that's a waste of time too.
Yeah, but do you think that's gonna happen again? Because we've seen all these tornadoes around here.
No, but that's why I think it's going to happen again. We haven't seen tornadoes around here until we tried to cross there.
How is you getting a ruby to help the guy light the torch is gonna help us get across the bridge of death?
Because then we're going to help that guy before the bridge of death.
Which, how does that help us get across the bridge?
Well, we don't know that yet, but we don't know that it won't.
Yep. I mean, it's entirely possible that would bring Indolin out because she'd be like, "Oh no, my horrible scheme has failed."
Right. And the signal fires, once those are all lit, like,
I mean, look, man, it's y'all stuff. I'm just saying, we want to waste time going mining.
I mean, I don't especially. 'Cause, you know, I get lost just out in the air, let alone inside of a mine.
And, none of us look like miners around here.
Yeah, I've never really done any of it. Is it
me
hard?
either. Incredibly.
Oh,
What's our oil can's name? I forgot his name. Yeah,
Squirt.
Squirt.
Yeah.
Hey, Squirt, do you know how to mine?
Mine. I mean, no. Don't you just like hit the rocks or something and get some? I don't even have arms. How would I mine?
I mean, if Squirt doesn't know.
Like, have you not yet noticed that I've been carried everywhere?
Oh yeah, I noticed. That was sort of a
More a philosophical question?
yeah.
No.
I meant more. Did you know how? Not could you? But
Not really. I mean, I don't spend a whole lot of times in mines. They're dark.
Yeah.
People there just work. They don't party. It's not that fun, is my understanding.
I'm just saying, you seem to know more about this place than most people. Sorry, most beings we've encountered here. So you know,
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
giving you the
I haven't
benefit
spent
of the
a.
doubt.
Yeah, I haven't spent a
No
ton of
offense,
time here in Yon. Also, I'd never been in there. I don't know about those
No.
two, but I'd never been in there.
What are their names again?
Oh, yeah.
So Amador is the
Gleam.
yeah. Gleam is the acrobat,
yeah.
and Amador is the dandelion.
That's right.
Is the bee intelligent?
Are you asking the group, or are you asking Josh?
Is the bee intelligent? You know, I mean, Amador. Well, Ushka, did you talk? You didn't talk to her, did you? You talked to the other bees.
A little bit. I was like, "Hey, why don't you take back your hive?"
Oh.
And she was all like,
yeah.
"Oh, the giant controls them." And
Yeah, I mean, she was aware, like she's a sentient creature. She's aware.
Right.
I mean, she's a bee. She doesn't
yeah,
seem to
I
know
mean,
more
she's
than
intelligent.
like a bee would.
She's according. I mean, to Ushka, he considers her intelligent, and not compared to him just because all creatures are intelligent as long as they can communicate.
We're wasting time standing here, so if we're gonna go in this mine, let's go ahead and get it over with. Unless
Maybe we
I
just
look at
find
Ushka.
somebody
Unless
who can make
I look at
the
Ushka
work.
and Gil, unless y'all want to, just go.
And I don't really love the idea of not getting closer to our goal, but I guess I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we could try one more time. Maybe it was a fluke, and it won't happen again. The tornado.
Tell you what, Ushka, you start walking in a direction, and we'll follow you.
Okay.
Let's go to the mine. Can you guys see Drew? Oh, there's Drew.
Cardinal directions? Yeah, starting with left being west, from us being 1. We head southwest. He just starts walking southwest.
So yeah, he's going like away from the mine and also like directly away from the path where like he's going. I mean, he's gonna like
Ushka,
just
on
walk off
second-
the cliff.
On second thought, how about if you don't lead?
Okay, I'm good with that.
Let's spend just an hour or two. In
All
this
right.
mine.
Lead us, Bramwell.
Okay.
All right, so you head around, kind of, where you are. You don't see an entrance, so you kind of start working your way around the base of this kind of spire. And as you move around, you see there's there's some like trees and bushes and stuff in this area, sort of like around the spire. But as you move around, you finally see there's like a little path that leads into an opening that's just, kind of like a cave mouth, basically is what it looks like. And you can hear the sound of hundreds of tiny pickaxes and hammers like chipping away at stone, kind of echoing out of this mouth of a cave and kind of emanating from there. And there's all these like fingers of rock reaching to the sky above the cave entrance. And there's all these statues outside, you notice. They look like these little irate, hairy creatures with cloven hooves, and they're all positioned. They're like peering around the trees, they're looking up over rocks, and they're all staring like balefully at this entrance. And there's just a ton of them. Like they're all over the place out here.
How big are they?
The statues, they're little. I mean, they're like
Little like inches or little like Bramwell sized?
they're smaller than Bramwell, so they're like a couple feet, or anywhere from like a foot and a half to a little over a couple feet. So they're small.
Okay. Squirt, do you know what those creatures are?
That thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never seen those before.
Interesting.
Do we have an idea what they could be?
It depends on how much you know about fey creatures. You could see.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what
Is there a
role would
roll
you
we
like?
can make?
Yeah. What's fey creature knowledge?
Arcana?
I
Arcana?
guess probably Arcana. Yeah.
I guess for us, if we're not from the Fae, it should be Arcana,
Yeah, that's true. If you were from the Fey realm, you could justify like history or nature or something.
Oh.
Well, Cax and Bramwell, I guess at some point you must have come across something about these creatures, and these statues. Now that you realize, like, oh, I know why I didn't put it together right away. These statues are way too big. The actual creature that this is a Briganic, and they are like mouse-sized, so they are very small. So these are like exaggeratedly large versions of them. And I'll type it in the. So, Organics. And you know that they live in mines in the Feywild. And there's a couple bits of like, I mean, to you it probably seemed like fairy tales or myths, but the story that you recall is that whenever mortals make a wish, they blow out the candles on a birthday cake, or they toss a coin in a fountain or a well, an echo of that wish gets lodged in a stone that's buried somewhere in the Feywild. And Briganics mine those stones. And so they try to keep the good ones and get rid of the bad ones. And they turn the good ones into gems. They decorate with them, they trade them to other Fey. And apparently, the story suggests that powerful Fey creatures could use a wish stone to scry on whoever made the wish. And then there's also, there's also rumors that like a Briganic, its soul actually lives outside its body as a little glimmer of light that helps it see in the dark, which is why they're well suited for spending all their time in mines. And that they do have some slight magic abilities, maybe something to do with time. But yeah, a lot of that stuff, probably at some point in your life seemed like, oh, that's a bunch of fairy tales or kids, children's stories or something, the Briganics. But now that you've been here for a while, who knows?
What happens if you destroy a wishing gem?
Don't know.
Whoa.
I wasn't expecting to see one of these. I didn't think that these were real.
Well. Yeah, but these are cool.
Yes. Aren't you glad we came?
Yeah.
Cax is like, there's 100 songs I can write about this.
Yeah. Like it's already like, whoa, wait. Yeah, I was with you. I didn't know this was real. I thought this was just like legends.
So
Oh,
they're mining this.
I might have mixed something up. Hang on 1 second.
Wait, take all that back.
Yeah. I mean, you still seem to put together something about the Organics. I think I. Oh yeah, yep.
Small
The statues
mouth.
are
I meant
not
small
Organics.
wrist.
The statues are something else. I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't seem right. Why would they be mad about their own mind? They're not. The you put together the other half of the story from seeing this statue, which you remember in the old stories are they're the sort of like, I don't know, ancient enemies of the Organics. The Organics live in mines, and then these other creatures live on the slopes and peaks in the Feywild, and these are called Koreds. So they are little like hairy dudes with like goat legs and cloven feet.
They're awful.
And they have hair all over their bodies. You know that they are very secretive. They're tied to earth and stone. They sometimes will have relations with like elemental earth creatures, like Galabdur and things like that. But they pretty much keep to themselves. They do like ceremonial dances. They're usually not aggressive. They usually run away. But they know stone and earth better than anything else, like better than dwarves. Like they can sniff out veins of metal, and they can sniff out gems wherever they're buried. They can feel the bedrock move under the earth. They can sense where caves are present. They can sense pathways through stones for miles. Secret doors that are set into stone are obvious to them. Like you cannot hide a door in stone from any of these. And they have magical hair, like the hair that grows on them. If you cut it off, it turns into whatever material you use to cut it. And they usually cut their own hair off with iron shears, and then they weave them into like strong iron ropes that they manipulate and use. But their enemies, the Organics, are also creatures of the Feywild.
And do we know that the Koreds are generally like of a slightly not great disposition, and that the Organics are, or is it reverse? Or is it just like they're just two creatures of the Feywild that hate each other and it doesn't really matter?
Yeah, they're.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who are the actual bad guys here?
The Organics are typically good, and they don't cause trouble with anything. They don't. The Koreds aren't evil. They just don't. They don't get along historically.
Yeah. So these little statues are Koreds.
Yes.
Not Organics.
Yes,
they're
the
Koreds.
statues are Koreds. And I'm putting a picture of a Kored in your journals now. You can see what a Kored. And I probably also have a Organic I can throw in there.
Neat.
Not that you've seen a Organic yet. But Bram and Cax have probably seen depictions of them. So yeah, now there's Koreds and Organics in there. So and these statues are true to size. Organics or Koreds are small creatures.
Do they? Can we tell? Do they look like they are actually just statues, or they were like one-time Koreds and they've been turned to stone?
So these definitely look like they are carved. They're a little bit stylized. Okay. They don't look like true to life realistic.
Okay.
But yes, they are all staring rather angrily at the mine entrance.
Oh. Well, Coreds. So you still want to go in?
Yeah. Do you want to go in?
I mean, I'm curious about what's inside. Now that we've come this far. But I mean, I don't know who would carve Coreds like that.
Do Corrids do art?
I don't know, but
I mean, they're known for their ritual dances, but you haven't heard of them doing sculpture or art particularly.
well, let's at least maybe go up to the entrance and see what's there. We've already come this far.
Yes, let's.
Okay.
So as you get to the entrance, you see that you can see in for a little ways, but basically it's like a 8-foot high, 3-foot wide tunnel that goes a little ways and then just starts to like twist away out of sight. So you can see kind of there's a tunnel that goes in and it turns and you can't see past that. You don't see anyone in the tunnel. Looks like it makes its way inside the mine.
How wide did you say it was?
3 feet wide.
It's not very wide.
No.
There's tons of space.
I don't know if Gil would actually fit through there.
It's gonna be a tight squeeze for Gil.
Oh, Gil, that would be a squeeze. Yeah. No, I can, you know, keep guards. That looks. I don't know.
Did anybody else understand, Drew?
Did you say something about not wanting to go in? You were cutting out, Drew. I thought I heard something about staying guard outside while the rest of you go in, because tight squeeze.
Did we pause our videos and did that help Drew's connection?
Would that help? I don't know.
I'll try and pause mine.
It might just be.
Yeah.
Might
Yeah,
just be
don't
Drew's
pause on
end.
my behalf. Just you guys go for it. Maybe I'll pause mine and that'll help.
So yeah, your audio is not cutting out currently.
Okay. How bad's my delay?
I mean, it seems good now.
Probably better than mine.
I'll try that.
We have your right eye, so it's plenty.
Yep.
All right, Bram. Right behind you.
Okay. Do we need a light?
I can't see. Can I see in the? I don't think I can see in the dark.
Wishka's good.
I need a light. I can't see in the dark.
All right. What do you want to have lit up?
Do you need the light, or is it only me?
I have special goggles.
Oh, right. Then I don't know. Light up my light up my my instrument.
Okay. Bing.
The thing I can never pronounce. But light that up.
The McFermid cittern.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I get hung up on the second word. McFermid.
Fermid.
Yeah. McFermid. McFermid cittern. Yeah.
Okay, cast light on your McFermin sitar.
Even cooler.
Yeah. Way bigger though, sitar.
Right.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, but you know, it's still a stringed instrument. I mean, if you want to change it into a sitar, go for it.
Look this thing up.
All right, so you've got the lit up cittern, kind of casting light down this tunnel, and as soon as you step inside the cave, and you notice this too from outside, Gil, the tapping noise that you heard when you came up to the entrance stops completely.
Sitar.
Hello? I say.
No answer.
No answer.
Silence.
Just
Well, we're gonna go in. Let's go.
Onward
Okay.
down the tunnel. Yeah. So you're winding your way down these tunnels, and basically it's these like twisting, corkscrewing tunnels that so like you go for a ways, and then it just seems like you're going down, 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 down in this corkscrew, and then you take another path, and it's just, and a couple times you have to, you know, sort of pick, okay, which way are we gonna go? But like there's nothing to guide you or tell you like this way or this way, so it's kind of like pick one because you don't know where you're going anyway. They all go lower. After about, and so you spend a little while. You spend about 10 minutes, kind of like making your way, picking your way down these tunnels. You have to go single file because you can't really fit wider than that, unless you. I mean, if you really squeeze, maybe Bramwell and somebody could fit, but it'd be tight. But after about 10 minutes of like winding your way down this corkscrew, everyone make a Constitution save.
Ruh-roh.
Oh man.
Pretty sure I'm good at those.
Constitution save.
Save. Yep.
Alright.
Oh, excellent.
Man, I'm rolling good dice tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are any of you immune to magical slumber?
Possibly.
Sounds like an elf thing.
It is an elf thing,
It is definitely an elf thing.
but also an Ushka thing.
It's possible.
I shape change into an elf. Does that work?
Not sure. Don't think so.
Definitely not immune.
No, I just couldn't remember with Ganassi, no, whatever I am. If I have some like Fey ancestry, but no,
Okay, perfect.
not immune to that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
So as you work your way down the mine, you notice at some point that the sounds of work have started back up. This rhythmic kind of like tink, 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 and it's just so rhythmic that it just kind of lulls you, and you start to feel very sleepy, and you fall asleep.
Huh.
So
Perfect.
That was
and so here's an interesting thing that happens. Let's see, how long does this take? This is fun. I'm glad that this will be good.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey, that's pretty good.
Honestly, I can't wait to hear Bram's justification for this.
Yeah.
For why we fell asleep?
Just for about whatever's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So,
How do you think that Bram would justify it?
I guess Gil, do you do anything for the next hour?
Sure.
Probably not. I'll just be like shout down the tunnel a couple of times, like, guys, you coming back? But I'm not going in yet. It's going to be like 3 or 4 hours before I go in.
Okay. Yeah, you don't get an answer. You also hear the work start back up at some point. But, you don't hear anything else unusual. You just hear that, like, tink, tink, tink of little tiny miners working away.
Do I need to fall asleep too?
Nope. You're okay. So the three of you wake up.
That's good.
Yeah. And when you do, you are you're pinned to the floor.
That's bad.
Yeah. So you have a lot of ropes crossing over you. And if you kind of look to the side, there's a bunch of like pittons like driven into the floor. And so they've like driven these in all along the side of you and tied like a loop, like Gulliver's Travel style, right? Like they've tied you to the ground, flat to the ground, with these ropes crisscrossing all over your body. But there is a non-Briganic standing over you, which is interesting. And I'm going to put a picture of this person in your journal. Right. So there is now a person named Molliver, Molliver, in your journal. And you see them standing over you, just kind of like arms crossed, just sort of looking down at you. So that's this tall, slender human wearing dark leather armor. They have a friendly face that's illuminated by this tiny wisp of light that's floating next to this little mouse-sized creature, organic, perched on their shoulder. As they see you waking up, they smile at you. Say, greetings, trespassers. Didn't anyone ever teach you how to knock?
We said hello, but there was no door.
What's in the door?
I did say hello loudly without a door. As we all say that at the same time. That was great.
Well, I apologize. We didn't hear your hellos.
No, we announced ourselves loudly.
Well, perhaps
Perhaps it's our fault. We meant no. we meant no harm. We mean no harm. We're not here to. We're here because my erstwhile friend over here seems to think that we can
We need to help.
acquire something from this place that will help us do something.
There's a
so
north of here is a great. There's a great big pond, and there's a.
Bram. They don't need to know all the details.
There's a person that is traveling around the pond, trying to light these signal fires. If he does this, then he will be able to save himself and his people. But whenever he lights one of the fires, then there are creatures that come and put it all out again. So we were thinking that if we created an eternal flame, at the same time that he lit one of the fires, it would trick them and allow him to light the rest of the fires and then light that one last, while they're all trying to put out the fire that cannot be put out. And so that would free him from his curse, and help him.
Well,
He talked less when he was shorter, by the way.
Well, it's a good story. So you don't you weren't sent here by someone.
No, nobody sent us here.
You didn't come to
Ramson.
harm anyone here. Take anything
No.
that doesn't belong to you.
Well, I mean, Bram did want to get a ruby.
I wanted to dig up a ruby. I
But
thought
not
this would be a
that
good place to dig one up.
But not that belong to somebody, just like a loose one in the ground.
I would be happy to. We don't have much, but we could trade for one, or we could work one off, or.
Oh, so you want a ruby? A ruby.
I don't
You're okay.
Is that what you're calling them, rubies?
I don't understand your insinuation.
You're not
The
here
red
for.
really
gem?
doesn't. He actually really doesn't. You just, yeah. You gotta be more straightforward.
All right, so you're here for wish stones, right? You came to steal a bunch of their wish stones.
No.
A wish stone?
Yeah, wish stones. What they mine down here, the
Also,
wish
what would be the
stones.
implications of destroying a wish stone? I don't like the idea of that. No, I need a regular ruby that is not somebody's wish, so I can crush it up and use it to create an eternal flame.
Huh.
If we could see a wish stone, that would make for a really cool story. if I just may. I'm just here for the story. That's all.
Storytelling.
Does something bad happen if a wish stone gets broken, or is it just sort of a creepy idea?
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna harm anything.
Oh, it won't?
No.
Okay. It sounded like something bad would happen if a wish stone. The idea of a wish stone, I don't know, it seems like something bad. Like, it would not be something that you'd want to destroy, but if they're just stones.
And they just like the way they look, I think. Bram, make a charisma check.
Persuasion?
More. Yeah, I guess it could be persuasion. Yeah, persuasion.
It's a good roll.
Well, you seem clueless enough that you're probably telling the truth. All right, let him up. And this person instructs the Briganic, and they start undoing the ropes and untying all of you, and they, let you get up.
So you're a Briganic. Sorry, again, fascinated. I mean no offense.
You're talking to Yeah, one of the Briganics that's
Yeah,
like
no one
undying.
was letting us up. I don't care about this stupid human living in a cave.
Yeah.
The organics.
Yeah, why
They're
not?
cool.
Why would a human live in a Briganic mind? It's really weird.
Right.
Can they talk? I'll find out if they talk.
No.
I don't know either. Organics, do you talk? Page. Yeah. Yeah, we're Briganics. Yep. We're Briganics. Mm-hmm.
They speak common.
They do.
Okay, cool. Wow. So you mine wishes?
Wish stones, yes.
That's-
Mm-hmm.
How long does it how long does that take?
To mine a wish stone?
Yeah, I know nothing about mining. I know less about wish stones. I know even less about mining wish stones. So it's all just,
It depends on how deep it is. If it's near the surface, not very long. You just chip it out. But if it's deep, you might have to dig for hours.
So they're just in the stone and you're just mining it and
Mhm.
pulling them out.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, they're beautiful. You should see our city.
Oh.
We can go.
You want to come to our city?
No. Well, how far away is it?
Oh, it's deep, deep under the mountains. It's called Wish Come True. And the whole city glitters.
That's amazing.
Should we get Ushka?
Man.
Ushka?
Sorry, I mean Gil.
I think that is wonderful. Wow, man. But Ushka and Gil, it is not helping you. This this is not helping us at all. No offense. I turn to them. No offense to y'all, but
Oh, no.
to turn back to my party, like
You're busy?
this isn't getting us anywhere.
I mean, I guess not. I mean, unless you all have some way to get us an audience with Indolin.
And then, so Molliver speaks up. Wait, you're trying to get to Creeping Lynn?
Unfortunately,
Why?
she kind of stole something from me and a friend of mine, and we're gonna get it back.
Well, I mean, guess you better come down with us then. We'll see.
You can get us there, or at least get us past the crazy tornado.
Maybe.
Really?
Oh,
Well, I mean, we'll have to see.
then can we get our friends before we go? They're
There's
outside.
more of you?
Yeah.
There's more of us.
Yeah, I mean, if you're all trying to get there, then yeah, you should go get your friends.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, wait. Do you remember how you got here? You probably don't remember how you got here.
No,
We'll come
was
with you.
asleep. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate your hospitality.
You're very welcome. Since you're not working for Creeping Lynn,
Quite in the contrary.
that's good. All right. Oh, you probably don't know how to get. Okay. Well, follow me. And they lead off back up the tunnel.
Including the human.
Yep.
I already forgot.
Yeah. So the human takes the lead, and the Briganics just follow along.
While we're walking up, then Bramwell's going to engage him and sort of talking about sort of how they're able to exist here without harassment from Creepy Lynn and
Well,
how long she's been in power here, and how their lives have been changed as a result of it.
yeah, well, thing is, you know, we stay here in the mine, the organics work. Fortunately, Creeping Lynn did send some of her minions down here to kidnap their best architect. And now Golmo's up there building, I don't know, whatever sort of contraptions that hag needs. And you know, I wish we could have stopped that from happening. And then some of the Berganics pipe up and it's not your fault, it's not your fault, and they turn to you all and it's like, it's not their fault. They didn't have look, they couldn't have done anything to stop it. They did everything they could. It's not their fault. And the human's still like, no, I could have I could have stopped it. I just failed. But we're gonna get him back at some point, right? We're gonna get Golmo back. But no, we pretty much, they stay down here, they work the mine, drive the Korrids crazy. She bothers them too. We bother them. I guess you could see why they're so mad all the time.
The statues of the Korrids outside, who did that?
Oh, I don't know. They've been there since I've been here.
Well, our friend Gil, who we're going to get, he's been talking like a lot of revolution lately. So, my two friends here think we can we can overthrow Creepy Len without, a revolution. So we're gonna go up there and revolutionize this place.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that would be.
So you're welcome to join if you'd like to.
That would be something. Yeah, I don't, I really kind of think I gotta, stick around and look out for these folks. Plus, I have some own things, my things of my own I'm dealing with. But
what do you need help with?
Oh, it's. I already look. The rest of my group is out there. They're probably up in Zabilna's palace. I would guess. They might have already found the whole league and rounded them up by now.
In Zabilna's palace?
Yeah, I imagine they've probably all, rounded up the whole league, all those villains we were after, and probably taken them off to Zabilna's and are relaxing there.
The bad guys are at Zabilna's?
I don't know. Well, maybe they wouldn't take him there. I don't know, but I guess they.
How long have you been here?
Me? Oh, not. Long enough to become friends with all these folks, but we've been. Look, I've been around a lot of places. We've been chasing after the League, all over the Feywild.
The League of...
Yeah. The League of Malevolence? The League of Malevolence. You don't know about the League of Malevolence?
We're kind of new here.
Oh.
Well,
you must have heard of Valor's Call, right?
No.
No?
You haven't heard of Valor's Call?
Not technically.
Maybe the greatest adventuring group in the Feywild?
We got
Are you part of Valor's Call?
Yeah.
Recently.
Wait. So, you think that the rest of your league has rounded up the bad people, and now they're residing in Zavelna's
No,
palace.
I'm not in the League. I'm in Valor's Call. The League of Malevolence is who we were after. But yeah, they
Right.
probably rounded them up by now, and I mean,
You do realize Zavelna's not right. She's been overthrown, right?
She's been deposed.
wait, what? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Right. Zavelna is not like actually like. That's
She's
why
exiled in her palace.
Wait,
Yeah. The unicorn horn, I think.
what? So like, the Bilna's not
I don't.
No,
not in charge.
Creepy Lynn and her sisters have taken over hither, thither, and yon.
Yeah.
You don't know this.
So I feel like the rest of your call, as you say, is probably well, they're probably not doing as well as you'd imagine they were doing. But if you want to stay in this cave, that's fine.
Well, I mean, look, I'm sure. I mean, they might be in. They might be in a lot of trouble, as you say, but I mean, I have to. I can't leave. Can't leave these little guys alone. They need me.
Do they?
Yeah.
To harass Chorids and
No, to protect them from the Chorids and from Creeping Lynn and Valor's Call. Like I said, we were the greatest adventuring group in the world, and now we're the greatest adventuring group in the Feywild, and sure they'll be fine.
Who are some other members of your adventuring group?
Well, the group I came here with was I will tell you in just a second who they all are. So, I mean, there's obviously, Elkhorn. Not the brightest dwarf I've ever met. And he's not as young and spry as he used to be, but he's still, look, he's still as loyal as he's always been. He's as devoted as he's always been. And then, me, of course, Molliver. Ringle Run, who, he's even older than Alcorn, but he's a powerful wizard, very powerful wizard. Mercian, very, very protective of the group, cares for us all a great deal. And then, of course, you haven't heard of Strongheart? I mean, maybe the greatest hero, the one who founded Valor's Call.
No.
No, I've never heard of any of these people.
Champion of justice everywhere, fights evil, seeks out evil in all its forms, and rids the world of it.
No.
Where are you all from?
The material plane?
Yeah, I mean, us too. Like, where?
The Sword Coast.
Oh.
Candlekeep.
Candlekeep. Okay. Okay. and now you're here. You came all the way here to get these things back.
Yes.
Yeah, because the hags stole them years ago.
And you need to get to Creeping Lid. Alright. Well, let's get your friend and see if we can... We gotta go talk to somebody. But we might be able to help you get there. No, I don't think any names that you realize. Although you could make a history check.
Oh,
would
see how far back this guy. See just how long this guy's been here.
I would definitely be doing that.
Be interested in knowing. We'll see if I know. I do not.
Cax, you've got... So, yeah, I mean, you have some, like, vague recollection of... Oh, yeah, I have heard of this adventuring party, Valor's Call, Strongheart. That sounds familiar. Like, yeah, he was some kind of, like, you know, noble, lawful paladin who... Yes, you know, was just always, trying to bring justice everywhere. Extremely lawful, courageous. Stands against evil in all its forms. So, yeah, you had heard of them kind of like doing deeds out in the world, in your world. But that's kind of, it's this, I'm aware of them having been sort of like, you probably overheard something about them at a tavern somewhere, passed by some people who were talking about the, rumors and things like that. Nothing super concrete.
Okay. In fact, I'd heard of them like back in the world, so there was something to them then. Okay.
Yeah. So you chat for a while, and you've made your way up the passage, and you get back to where you can see the light. You can see outside, and Gil hanging out there. And so, Gil, it's been like an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay.
Since they went in.
Guys, is that you?
It's
I
us.
hear you coming. Oh, thank goodness. What took you guys so long? You're just gonna go scope things out.
We did, and more.
We got roped in a little bit to the situation, but it worked out okay.
Whoa, who are these?
Oh,
Who are your friends?
so these are your friends, huh? Hi, Molliver. That's my name.
Gil?
Good to see you, Gil. And is this Wow, you have a lot of friends.
Yeah, we made some new ones.
Are they all coming?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Oh, we gotta go down the tunnel.
We're going to Dream Come True.
Dream
I
come true.
didn't really want to. I didn't really. What's Dream
Wait,
Come
you want to
True?
go to Wish Come True? I thought you wanted to get to Creeping
Oh, I
Lids
thought that it was through there.
Palace. Oh no, totally.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, different thing. But first, like I'm not making any promises. We gotta talk to Trig. But it's probably better if you're all there when we do that.
All right.
Should we
Can
save the person at the lake and bring them too?
No.
We don't have time.
Correct.
Okay.
What's going on? We're going to the palace with these guys?
Maybe.
You guys gathering a few more for the revolution?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. We didn't actually give a proper introduction. So Oliver here was once part of Valor's Call.
Valor's Call.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta
Like
really
holding
get
my hands
this.
up, like, isn't that amazing?
We're rolling history, right?
Yes.
Allow me to roll some history. Valor.
No, not ringing a bell.
Uh, Valor's Call. So, like, that's what? Remind me what Valor's Call is. Sounds awesome. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we were. I mean, we were an adventuring party. We went around ridding the land of evil, and then we came here, chasing the League of Malevolence.
oh, you have like a rival gang?
Well, I mean, we aren't I guess you could say that we're rivals. I mean, they were doing evil things. We thought we'd put a stop to it, and they managed to escape and get into the Feywild, and so we followed them here.
What happened to the rest of your friends?
Well, I had thought they were probably out there rounding up the League, but apparently things have been going on here in Yon that I wasn't aware of.
What happened to you? Why aren't you with them?
Well, I ended up in the mine, and then the Briganics just needed my help, so I stayed there while the rest of the group went to round up the League. I mean, we didn't think it would be too much of a challenge, so I was just gonna like maybe join back up on the way out or whatever.
What do you mean? Like, how long ago did they come through? Were they just come through recently? Like, what? We're talking
I mean, I think it's
a couple hours ago,
I think it's
days
been
ago, a week.
I think it's been a while. It's kind of hard to tell.
And you're just staying here like forever?
Well, I mean, I
Right.
figured at some point the rest of the group would come back and we'd probably go like once we kind of took care of things here. But the Briganics, I mean, they need me, and it's actually pretty nice down there.
You've been down there a long time.
Yeah.
So are you just like retiring or something?
I mean, no, just sort of like temporarily, not being part of the, whole League of Malevolence case, I guess.
In the time
One of the hags-
of your absence, hither, thither, and yon were taken over by hags
Yeah,
under your boots.
yeah.
What was it
One
like?
of their hags.
What was it like up here the last time you were above ground?
Well,
Did it look like this?
I mean, there wasn't all the, like, those weren't there pointing up at, like, the copper towers. And, there's like a
Right.
flash of lightning, and that definitely wasn't happening.
So
Does that look
Get a
like
visit
something
from-
the old Molliver would have let stand?
I'm not old.
Sorry, does that seem like something the young Oliver would have let stand?
Well, I mean, is it evil? I don't know.
The person that took over the realm is stealing people's souls or parts of them,
Look,
combining them, and then extorting unfair deals from the locals. So is that evil?
Kidnapping,
And kidnapping the best architect?
no, like, I'm not happy about that for sure. As far as the like
Is
whole
that
evil
evil
thing, you'd have to ask Strongheart. Like he usually kind of made the call on that stuff.
So did
What
you
would
get
you
visited by
define
one of
as
the heads?
evil, Mulliver?
What's
What
What's
would you
evil?
define as evil?
oh, like whatever Strongheart thinks is evil. Like he had a pretty good sense of that stuff.
But you have no sense at all of that?
I mean, I just sort of. I mean, I believe, like, if Strongheart said it was, then sure.
Would Strongheart be agreeable to the things that have occurred to this realm?
Probably not, but you know, he's
Well,
probably out there handling it.
Does it look like it's being handled to you?
Well, I mean, he might be, you know, working on it.
Well, are you working on it as part of Valor's call? Who's calling you to Valor?
I'm protecting all
And
the.
where has your Valor gone?
I'm protecting the Brigannics. Like I'm keeping them all
It
safe.
sounds
That
like the only time
entire
that they needed protecting, Molliver,
that entire city.
their architect got stolen from your watch,
Yeah,
under your watch.
But just that one. The rest of them are safe. But they wouldn't be if I
How
left.
many did they come for?
Just the one.
And they took the one that they were looking for?
Yeah.
So the rest of them were safe with or without you?
Well, no, I mean, they might have taken more if they had the opportunity. I don't know.
Did it look like they tried to take more?
Well,
How many of them did you fight?
I don't know. There were probably like 20 or 25.
Did you fight any of them?
Yeah, like all of them. It was just, I mean, there was a lot. There was too many to handle. By just a little bit.
And the 20 or 25 were all coming for this one architect.
Yeah, I guess you really, really wanted him.
And stole him away, and you've since then been plotting how to earn him his freedom.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely going to get him back.
What have you done? What are the steps that you've taken so far to achieve this, Molliver?
I've been making plans.
What's one of them?
Well, you know, one of them is like wait until there's some kind of distraction up at the palace and sneak in and, you know, steal him back. Use the tunnel that, I don't know, maybe you'll also get to use. Depends on how things go with.
So you have a
Trig.
secret tunnel entrance into this palace.
Well, if we might. Said we'll have to see what Trig says. I'm gonna have to talk to him for you on your behalf.
Quite.
So can you tell me a little more about this Valor's call and like where do we find them? What's the what's the handshake? How do we make sure that they know we're good and they can join up with us? We can join with
Well, I mean, you
our alliances can join. Like we don't have as good of a name, but we've been adventuring together for a while.
Yeah. Well, what's your name? Like, what's your group?
Gil looks at Cax.
Can't remember if we did. I don't know that we did. Did we?
I don't think we have any. I was hoping he'd come up with
I
something.
feel like somebody at some point asked us and we didn't have an answer.
Probably.
Let me check all my notes here. See if I wrote anything down. No, we ever came up with. We're still working on that.
Oh, yeah, we're still working on it.
Okay. Well.
But
Good. I mean, I'm sure.
Good one.
I'm sure you'll come up with something. But no, I mean, if you run into, if you run into Strongheart, just tell him we talked. Tell him you met Molliver and that. I mean, I assume things are gonna stay friendly, so you could tell him we had friendly relations. I'm sure he'll be able to sense you're not evil.
Right, because we're not.
Yeah, you're not, right?
Right.
We're not.
So who's in this evil malevolence? The like, who are they? Are they part of the problem here? Are they that unrelated to the hags?
Oh, I don't know. Well, we think they were after something. So we wanted to make sure that they didn't get what they were after. But you really haven't heard of the League of Malevolence?
No.
Right.
Were the hags a part of it?
No. No, I mean, the League of Malevolence is from our world. They just came here for some reason. I don't really know why, but I mean, you don't know. You haven't heard of Kellic? The sorcerer Kellic?
We heard
No.
No.
You could make a history
Guessing
check.
All right.
A little bit.
Let's see. Unlikely.
I'll keep my 8.
Good.
Probably not.
I can get under that 8.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So can I.
That is impressive. 8, 11, 5,
we don't
and 7.
know. We really
let me
don't
see
know.
if you know anything with an 11. Yeah, so then Cax, the name is vaguely familiar. You think you remember him being a sorcerer and pretty evil. It's probably a song. Probably a song you heard at some point that mentioned him. I don't know if Cax got that or not.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Gets the best history check and then leaves.
Yeah.
Yep.
He conveys.
Yep. Yeah, so Kellic was their leader, and then Skilla, Warduke, Zarok, and Zargash. And as he's sort of like telling them, so Cax, Kellic, you must have heard a song at some point that mentioned him. He's like an evil sorcerer guy. And that's kind of all you can remember from the song. And so he's describing them a little bit. Kellic has this big staff with like this kind of dragon thing on it. Like big white beard, bald head, wears this big cape. Skilla wears this I don't know, he's got robes and a staff and like this big sort of like, I don't know, wears this like bone helmet with tusks, and it's creepy. She's creepy. Warduke, I don't really know what he looks like. He's got this like big shield and with like a skull on it, and wears this like winged helmet. All you see is little glowing eyes in there. It's real creepy. Yeah, flaming sword. Yeah, creepy guy. Zargash. Yeah, he's also real weird. got this big like snake staff. Is always going on about Orcus and praising Orcus. I don't know. He's real obsessed. And then Zarok. Yeah, he's this orc assassin, and as Molliver starts describing Zarok, yeah, they do have that.
Oh yeah.
Zarok, the description matches pretty perfectly with the person you saw pop out of the pool and try to kill the unicorn.
Oh,
isn't that person that we tied up and left in the woods?
Wait, you caught?
Yeah,
one
he
of
was
the,
trying to get a unicorn.
You caught one of
He
the
was trying
league.
He was trying to kill a unicorn, and of course we had to stop him.
That sounds right. That sounds like something they would do.
Yeah. And so we tied him up and we left him in the woods. So we didn't know what else to do with him.
Oh, he's probably not there anymore.
Oh.
Where'd you tie him up with? Rope?
Cax, I don't remember. And he runs away.
Yep.
Kex is like, sure, we tied him up with a rope. I have it right here.
I said, do we have rope? I can't remember.
No, I think I'm pretty sure we've established none of us brought rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we've got some.
I guess you had some kind of makeshift material. I don't know what
I mean,
it
that's
was.
not actually what happened to Zarak.
No.
The Zarak.
Yeah, not at all.
But that's Ushka's understanding
Yeah.
from Cax's.
Yeah, I lost what y'all said, but
Oh, they said that guy was the orc was trying to stab the unicorn, and you left him tied up in the woods. And Molliver said, "What'd you tie him up with? Rope? If it was rope, he'd probably escape by now. Sorry."
he's probably not escaped. He is somewhere else. And yeah,
I don't know. He's pretty good at getting out of that kind of thing. I mean, even if the nuts were really good, he's probably worked his way loose by now.
yeah,
That was pretty sneaky.
yeah.
But like, don't worry about it. If you didn't know, if he got away, I'm sure the rest of my group will round him up at some point. So don't. It's all right. It's not your fault. Anyway, should we start heading back down and go talk to Trig and see if he'll let you use the passage?
Sure.
So yeah, just so I know why we're going into the tunnels, because I didn't really want to do that. We're doing a secret tunnel to Vilna's. Is that right? Tower.
Kindlin.
Oh, yeah,
Endolin's.
Endolin's tower. Yep.
That's the plan. The secret tunnel to Endolin's tower.
Like I said, as long as Trig will let you use it, I can't speak for him. We got to talk to him, but
Do the tunnels get any smaller than this right here?
no. Nope.
Lock it in and let's do it.
All right, let's follow us. And Molliver and the Brigannics start walking back down the tunnel.
Brian
They're literally
asked
like
Molliver about
space.
Molliver's past battles with the League of Malevolence.
Oh.
Well,
Finally, something interesting.
yeah.
I'll start listening.
Yeah, I mean, it was mostly... we mostly chased them around. Yeah, they always seem to be just like one step ahead of us somehow. I don't really know how. But and then yeah, we were chasing around. We lost track of them for a while, and then we picked up the trail and found out that they had made their way here. I don't know why they're here. I don't know what they're doing here.
So what members of the League of Malevolence have you ever defeated?
Well, none of them. I mean, we haven't been chasing them that long. I mean, we've brought a lot of other evil to justice.
Like,
I mean, and Oliver just starts like naming names that don't really like mean anything to you, but just starts rattling off this list. Like, Strongheart didn't really let us stop and rest that much. He kept us on the trail of, you know, whoever he decided we needed to be after next.
you benefit from management, don't you?
I mean, doesn't everybody?
It's true.
A strong leader can make a lot of difference,
It can.
and he is one.
It can, and he was. So who is your leader now?
Well,
Trig?
no, I mean, Strongheart is still the leader.
But when was the last time that you were led?
Oh, I mean, I still consider myself part of the. I don't think they've kicked me out. Just right now, I need to defend the Briganics because, you know, they trust me. They need me.
They do trust you and they need you. That's noble.
Thank you. I'll lead you back down all these winding tunnels. And after a while, they lead you back past where you were. And eventually, like, you get back down into so the tunnel kind of like you can sort of see what looks like there might be a chasm sort of like out past the end of this tunnel where you stopped. Can't quite see the whole thing yet, but you stop it at some point and Molliver is like, let me just talk to Trig for a minute and I'll see what he says. Okay, sit tight. And so Molliver kind of goes into the crowd and is like whispering with one of the Briganics for a minute, kind of picks him up and is like having this conversation. And then comes back to the group and says, all right, Trig agrees that if you can complete a test, the Briganics will show you to the secret tunnel that'll take you all the way up to Motherhorn.
Excellent.
So whenever you're
When we
you're
go
ready.
to Motherhorn
What kind of
and we're in search of the things that were taken from us, would you join us
Say
in
task
search
or
of the
test?
thing that was taken from you?
We'll probably just. I mean, I don't think we're gonna go with you.
Not we, but you.
No, I'm gonna stay here, where they need me. If you happen to find Golmo and get him back here, then we'll owe you a great debt of gratitude, but don't feel like you have to. I understand that you have things you need to do.
I understand that a member of your of the Briganics was kidnapped and that it would be right to free him. That would be good and just.
It would.
So we can do good and bring justice.
Is somebody else talking? Because if they are, I can't hear anybody.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mike
yeah.
is.
Mike's been talking.
Damn it.
Oh, I can't hear Johnny.
Oh, you two can't hear
Oh.
each other.
I
That's
didn't know
cool.
that Johnny was speaking.
I can't see Mike either, but
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, Mike has his camera on.
He does.
yeah, I
You
turned mine
two
off,
might need
but-
to
Yeah,
refresh.
Johnny can't see you or hear you.
Shit.
Johnny, is
That
your
didn't work
camera off now?
all the way.
You on the struggle bus with me?
Yeah, he said he was having connectivity problems, so went without video. It was trying to go without video. Oh boy. You back, Johnny? Guess not. Mike, are you back? Oh, we're losing everyone.
I have
Oh,
Mike.
no.
I have everybody
Oh,
but
I
John.
don't have Mike.
Oh,
All
I
right, I'm
don't
going to
either.
refresh.
Oh, okay.
So we have like a program we used for video chatting. Is it-
We might want to look into that.
It's like Google. I feel like, yeah,
Anything,
might-
anything would be
might be worth
better
to
than
try.
this.
Take a shot. See if it's.
Yeah. Maybe next time we can, yeah, hop on and try. Not roll 20.
Just Well, I mean, we could use Roll20, just not the video
Right,
chat
not the-
feature.
yeah.
Maybe see how it goes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or maybe we'll try it right now if we don't get Johnny back.
Right?
Oh, is this Johnny messaging us? Yeah, we could use. Are you guys? I know. Soof, you're in Discord. Are you
Yeah.
in Discord, Drew?
I do have a Discord. Yeah, I'd have to. This is my school computer, so I'd have to do it on a different device.
You can do Google on that one. Oh, Johnny's back.
Hey, it's Johnny.
Wait, where's Mike?
He's
No,
also refreshing, I
Yeah.
think.
we lost him completely as well.
Yeah, because we were also losing him. It wasn't just you.
Okay.
We were talking about maybe doing like a Google video call or something next time.
Switch it up from all the fun of Roll20's fun.
At least
Yeah.
we were interested to see if it's our computers or the system.
Well, I think mine is definitely my very slow internet connection. But I also think that it may still be improved outside of Roll20.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Is what I'll say.
Yeah. Roll20's just gotten too clunky.
Well,
So what was going on while I was away was
oh, Bramble
got
was
the
continuing to chastise Molliver about not rescuing the kidnapped Briganic.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Molliver was trying to talk to Trig, or no, did talk to Trig. Told you that if you complete a task, the Briganics will take you through the secret tunnel.
Okay. And who is Trig?
Trig was another Briganic, so
Okay.
there was like a minute where Molliver had picked up one of the Briganics and was kind of whispering to them a little bit away from where you are, and then came back and let you know that Trig was gonna let you go if you can pass the task, if you can complete the task. And Molliver had said, like, whenever you're ready to do it.
Whenever Bram comes back from.
Assuming assuming Bram does come back.
Right.
Well, Bramla, where are you? You haven't seen any rubies in the mine. I will tell you that. Hey, you're back.
I'm here.
All right.
Hey, all right. Can you see
I can
Johnny?
even see you.
Perfect.
I can see everybody, including Drew's eye socket.
Perfect.
We're all here.
Yeah, so Oliver, I told you, like, whenever you're ready to try to pass the test.
All right. Let's go while we have internet.
All right. So they take you, Molliver and the Berganics lead you through a couple, like, to the end of this tunnel you are at, and as you get to the end of this tunnel you're in, it ends at this gaping chasm. And on the far side, there's a grotto of stalactites and stalagmites. There's a truss bridge constructed of intricate wooden struts and beams that span what looks to be about 100-foot gap between where you are and the other side of the chasm. If you look down under the bridge, you see it's all dark down there, but it's dotted with these like glowing purple lights underneath. And Molliver says, well, here we are at jolly old Rivenwish Chasm. Best stay on the bridge and not dilly-dally.
Best stay on the bridge?
Yes. And as long as you make it across, you pass the test.
And we all have to make it across.
Yes.
Does the bridge look sturdy?
It does. It's 5 feet wide, 100 feet long. It looks sturdy. It's the kind of like wooden struts and beams that, underlie it are like they're not rotted, they're not falling away, they're not like they're fit tightly together. It looks very sturdy.
All right. Walking onto the bridge. Easy.
Are you all walking onto the bridge?
I don't think that's a good idea.
And remember, Molliver, and the only advice Molliver gave was like stay on the bridge and don't dilly-dally.
And don't dilly-dally?
Okay. Then I won't do the thing I was thinking of doing. I will follow Gil out onto the bridge.
Okay.
Pushka will
I mean, you can choose the
prop himself up and then then follows Cax.
Okay.
I want to pick it up a little bit, Gil.
Yep.
All right. So, as you get to the midpoint of the bridge, you see 3 things appear from under the bridge. Is everybody's passive wisdom at least 10?
Yes.
I hope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No guarantee.
Yeah,
Let me check.
Gil, maybe not.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right, then you're not surprised when you see these things. I added another thing to your handout. You probably never seen these before, wouldn't recognize them if I didn't give you the handout called Flame Skull.
Oh, for crying out loud.
No, what is that?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
But 3 of them pop up, come floating up from under the bridge when you get to the midpoint. And that's
not good.
they sort of float and stare at you, And one of them says, "Congratulations on making it this far."
Keep moving, Gil. Keep moving, Gil.
Thank you.
Oh, not so fast, not so fast.
Faster.
Gil's fed up.
I don't know if we're gonna let you go any further.
What do you mean, let us?
Well,
Keep
I
walking.
mean, we might have to stop you. You did make it to the midpoint, which is impressive. You're
We're
halfway
past it
across.
now. Yep, we're walking and talking. We're walking and talking.
So are you
I think
moving?
Gil-
What do you mean? How far do most people make it?
Gil's slowing a little
Rob-
bit if you want to try and squeeze around him.
Bramwell is talking to the flame skulls, wants to engage them in conversation while they're walking.
Okay. So you do keep
And
walking.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Okay.
play a lively tune.
An affable, lively
to Bram.
conversation.
I'm gonna play a lively tune to Bram's talking. Give him a little soundtrack, and also give us something we might need. So,
What might you need?
I don't know if it counts as a bluff.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yes, you will find out. Okay. Is everybody else also walking?
That
Yes.
was the plan. I mean, as long as Gil kept walking.
I was gonna slow to like half walking speed, like just kind of like shuffling, like
As soon as Gil starts to slow down, then Bramwell pulls out his pocket watch, flips it open, and shakes it at Gil, and then closes it, snaps it closed again, and puts it back in his pocket.
All right. Let's see then.
Now you want to move?
Gil and Gil. All right. While something is happening, then. And this is what's happening. So, Cax.
Yeah.
I assume a 7 doesn't hit you, but what about a 24?
Twice, actually.
Wait, a 7 hits you?
No, I'm saying
Oh.
a 24 would hit me
Oh,
twice,
okay,
though.
good. Well,
Wow. It's like, oh man, I didn't realize your dex was that bad.
I don't know. I'm dexterous. I'm dexterous enough, but yeah.
all right. So, Cax, you take 7 fire damage as a blast of fire shoots out of this flaming skull thing. Gil. Does a 17 hit you, Gil?
yeah.
Okay. So you get hit by
pretty
2
sure.
blasts of fire out of. So 2 of the flame skulls are looking at you.
Yeah.
And you take. Oh boy, that's a good bit. That's 27 fire damage total, Gil.
Yeah, he's pretty scorched.
And Ushka,
How did that damage? Yeah.
does a 14 hit you?
I'm pretty sure yes.
Oh boy.
I mean, most things will hit me.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I guess I probably don't need to do this separately, do I? You're gonna take a total of 23 fire damage, Ushka.
That's a good amount of fire. Are you sure it's not acid?
Yeah, it's fire.
Making
And
sure.
so these flame skulls start blasting fire at you, and then the one that was talking is like, "We told you to wait."
I'll stop.
Gil will stop.
Pushka will stop.
Put his hands up. That was
Why do you have to be so mean?
Well, we asked you to wait, and you didn't wait.
You don't
Well, we
have
were
to.
told to keep going,
We
so
told
we
you
weren't sure what we were
might not
supposed to
let
do.
We told you we might not let you pass, and we told you to stop, and you didn't stop.
You need to work on your manners. He's rubbing a giant burn spot.
We just
So
wanted
then,
to.
what do you want?
We just want to know why we should let you cross.
Why should you stop us?
No.
You should let us cross because, Will, what is your feelings about, what did they call her here? Creepy Lynn.
Who?
Creepy Lynn. The hag
Creepy
who runs
Lynn.
above ground here.
No, we don't care about her.
Indolin Nightshade.
We don't care.
What about the imprisonment of Zybilna?
Oh, too bad for her.
Well, we're trying to get some things back that were stolen from us. In order to do that, we need to pass this test from the... I've forgotten the names of everything.
So you're trying to pass a test to get
Yeah.
your stuff back.
Yep. And we're trying to thwart Creepy Lynn and her sisters.
Oh, do-gooders. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? And this one skull turns to the other two. Bram, make a charisma. Yes, persuasion check.
All right. I'm a diplomat.
All right. I mean, I guess that sounds like a good enough reason. She'll probably just kill you, but good luck getting your stuff back. And then they zip back down under the bridge.
God, that was
What
terrible. It hurt so much.
What did Bram say? Essentially, we're going to go see the hag,
Yeah, it's
and
like
they
we're
were
trying to
okay.
pass a test to go see the hag and get our stuff back. And I said, all right.
Nice.
That's helpful.
I thought
Actually,
that this might be a good thing to use.
How much do we?
You get 5 back.
Sorry, I got you all lit up by flame skulls. Here's 5 hit points.
That didn't work as well as I wanted it to.
Gets me out of bloodied at least.
That's good.
When we get
Yeah,
over to
thanks.
the stalactites and stalagmites, if we can sit down for 10 minutes, I've got a better thing.
Yeah, we might need to rest.
yeah, we're gonna do a ritual.
Yeah?
It's time to do rituals. Yeah, if we got 10 minutes, I'll find one.
Yeah. So, yeah, after you get across, so you get across the rest of the way without any problem. And you get to this grotto, this kind of subterranean grotto with the stalactites and stalagmites on the other side. And in the center of it, there's a piebald pony wearing blinders, and it has a small wooden hut strapped to its back, and you can hear this little clatter faintly from inside the hut. And Molliver and the Briganics follow you over once you get across, once they've seen this whole thing happen with the flame skulls. And Molliver's like, whoa, that looked like that hurt.
Oh, it did.
But that's Obed's hut. He's the oldest Briganic in this entire mine. And well, that's where he lives.
So we need to talk to him. Is that what we're doing?
I mean, yeah, you should probably talk to him.
Yeah,
You can just
Maybe in a
knock.
few minutes. we're just
Oh,
gonna
sure.
sit down
Yeah.
real quick and catch our breath.
Yeah, you should do that. But good job passing the test, though.
Thanks. All right,
Why do you
Pram,
guys
what
use
did you
that
want to do?
What'd you say, Gil?
Why do you use that test?
Oh, I mean, just to, I don't know, make sure you're worthy, I guess.
It didn't seem like their judgment was all that like good or lawful. It was like they're just mean.
They are mean.
Yeah, why do you make somebody pass a mean things test? How's that? What are you testing?
I don't know. I mean, the Briganics have probably been doing that for who knows how long.
You should rethink that tradition.
They probably should.
Yeah, that's the most violence we've seen since we've been here.
Yeah, those things are not. I mean, they haunt this
You told
place.
us to not dilly-dally, but we should have waited in the middle. That was bad advice you gave us.
Well, not dilly-dally on your way to the middle. Because if they got to you before you got to the middle, they would have not bothered talking to you.
Okay.
They would
Then
have
you
just,
should have been more clear.
they would have just popped up and started blasting. Well, I can't tell you everything. It's a test.
Well, you told us to not stop moving, which was bad advice.
I didn't say don't stop moving. I just said don't dilly-dally.
There, well, you can see how that'd be open to interpretation.
Well, maybe it's an interpretive test.
You don't even know what you're testing.
I don't. It's not my test. The Briganics came up with it.
That's a terrible test.
Organic test.
Rumor has it.
How are
that-
those rituals going?
Oliver, you'll have to forgive my friends again. We're like, there's a peaceful resolution coming in their mind. So a peaceful revolution coming in their mind. So you
Yeah.
know,
Revolution.
yeah, there's
I'm sure it'll go well.
This order can't stand.
Right.
I'm sure they'll just step down from their throne. I'm sure they'll abdicate peacefully.
I'm sure that they won't, but I'm sure that none of them seem to be the type that like direct conflict. That's not what we've seen from them so far.
Oh, the hags?
Yes.
No, probably not. I guess only
Probably
if,
not.
if they're forced, I suppose they would do something about it. But
If they're given an attractive exit, they may be willing to take it.
maybe.
I have not heard any stories of them offering open violence.
I mean, have we really heard stories of them not offering violence?
If they had violently subjugated anybody, we would have heard about those. I think that
Kidnapping isn't violent subjugation. Okay. I guess we have different interpretations of
so I
law.
was curious about how many of them did you kill?
Of the. Oh, the.
People that came.
Oh, none of them.
Did you argue with them, or did you fight them with the sword that you have at your side?
Well, I argued with them, and then I was gonna fight them, but they escaped.
So you didn't fight any of them. You didn't fight 25 of them. You didn't fight one of them.
I mean, it depends on how you want to define fight, I guess.
Do battle with.
Verbal battle?
Oh shit! You should join our party. You'll fit right in. So all these bad guys that the Valor's Call is hunted down, y'all just talked them into submission?
Oh no, we have battled a lot of people in the past.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
So would Strongheart have would he have fought these 25 that came against you?
Maybe. I mean, he might have tried to if they hadn't escaped so quickly.
Would he have wanted you to have stood up and defended these people who need defending physically?
I mean, that's what I'm doing. That's why I stay in the mine, to defend them.
Verbally.
However, need be.
Bramwell gets finished making his chalk drawings on the ground.
Yeah, if you were doing like a 10-minute ritual, then good to go.
Whoops. There we go.
Those together?
Yes. So it's 13, 18 more hit points you guys all get back.
Wow.
Pretty good.
That's very
Yeah.
good. That's
Yeah, that's
exactly what I
a
needed.
lot of it.
Oh, thank you.
I can't help but feel responsible that you were all harmed so much. I'm glad that I could relieve some of that pain.
So you ready to go?
Yeah, let's get on with it.
Okay, well, all you have to do is knock.
Oh,
Strap the center on, walk over to the door, and knock.
Little tiny hut that's
Oh.
on the pony's back, so it's like a dit dit dit. So you knock on the door, and then the door swings open, and there's a tiny, wrinkled, very old Briganic who hobbles into view. Got the wispy bulb of light floating above him. Peers at you through these little spectacles. Big folk. How wonderful. Why have you crossed the chasm to see me? Oh, sorry, I'm being rude. Meet Keg. And he gestures down at the pony. Yes, this is Keg. Welcome to my grotto. Why have you come to see me?
I look back at Ushka when he says meet Keg. It's the old pony thing.
oh, sure. I'll beast speech.
This is like your thing.
Hi, how are you? Saying
Oh,
horse.
I'm good.
What do you know about this guy? Is he nice?
Keg? I mean, no, sorry, Keg me. Obed? Yes, very nice.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Very old. Wise.
We're
We're
here because we've had things stolen from us by Creepy Lynn.
Ah,
And it sounds like you have had things stolen from you by the Creepy Lynn. So
no.
we'd like to find our things that were taken from us and find your citizen who was taken from you.
Oh, very noble. So you want to go to Creeping Lynn's Theater of Terror. Dreadful, dreadful place. Yes? Well,
Yes.
We
if you
don't
would
want
like
to,
but your duty brings you there.
yes.
See. Well, if you would like to make a trade, if you would like knowledge of where the tunnel is, then if you have something that would benefit me and the Briganics here, then we can make a nice little trade and you can be on your way.
What suits you to trade?
Well, you have any good food? Tasty food.
I got some what were those things? I got some candy.
Candy.
From the Goblin Market?
Yeah.
I love that. That would be wonderful.
Oh. All right. I'm like,
Great.
go into the bag, pull out some goblin candy. I'll let you know that, like, well, I mean, some of them do different things.
Yes, they're wonderful.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a grab bag, so I don't really know, like, what they all do. So,
Oh, we'll find out.
great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Here, to well, alrighty. Here, just take the rest of the bag. That was.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Well, yes. So, just go right there. And he points directly back at the stone wall. Right there.
Through the wall?
Yes. It's right there.
Is the wall there?
Yes. Well, it appears that way.
Oh, that's neat.
Wonderful.
King Lynn
We'll go.
doesn't know about this tunnel, so let's keep it that way.
Got
Of course.
Secret tunnel.
You can return whenever you'd like, as long as you keep it a secret.
Okay.
Got it.
I'll try.
Please do.
Ushka won't remember where it is anyway, so you're fine.
I mean, I remember things. I just won't be able to find it.
Right. That's what I meant. Yeah. So you're fine. There's a wall somewhere in yon that you can walk through. I mean, that's
Right there.
Yeah. Huh. All right. Walk over. Good.
Yeah, so as you're walking across, like, to the back of the grotto, another Briganic comes, like, running up, like, pushing this little kind of, like, rickety wheelbarrow. And it's like, wait. And it's, like, waving at you and pushing this wheelbarrow.
Yes?
Wait. Hang on. Oh. I have something for you. And if you remember, way back in the Witchlight Carnival, you all made a wish on a dandelion. So this wheelbarrow has some stones in it. They're like round lumps of crystal. They're not shaped. They're not cut. But there's 4 stones in this wheelbarrow. If you made a, like, good-hearted wish, your stone is glowing with golden light. If you made an evil-natured wish, it has a purple glow to it.
Did we write these wishes down?
I'm looking right now.
I wrote down that you all made wishes. I didn't ask what they were. So if you don't remember, you can
Pretty sure I remember mine.
retcon whatever think your wish would have been at that point in the carnival.
Was this when we were kids, or was this like?
This was
No, when we were
yeah. This was
adults
this.
when
Oh,
it
I
first
have
started.
written down my wish.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, I remember mine. It was pretty straightforward.
I have a lot written down.
And it's not evil, so I guess it's
Okay.
good
So you have
natured.
a golden glowing stone.
If those, if it's binary, then it's
Yes.
golden.
It's either good or
Okay.
evil.
mine's
There's no like
Mine's
neutral
golden.
edges.
Nope. All right. So we got 2 golden stones so far.
Yeah, I've got a good wish,
Golden.
I guess.
Cax.
I'm actually just looking to see if I wrote down a wish.
So far, the 3 good characters have golden stones. Not saying you're an evil character. I'm just saying what the good characters have done.
I mean, I'm sure I was not wishing anything nefarious. So
No.
uh,
I'm sure it's golden.
yeah. I mean, I think my wish was to find Cluck, so I don't know if that's
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
it's already happened. Yeah, there
Yeah. I
we
mean,
go.
mine was to get my sense of direction back.
Yeah, mine was also to get my
Okay, all right. So we're at least 3 of us
We
were
all-
on the same page there. Okay.
Bram, did you wish for an extra 3 inches?
I just wish for the hole in my soul to be mended.
So we all
All
wished
right.
for the same thing, basically.
I didn't know that I was missing height.
Yeah.
So
They're all
they so this Briganic says you can take them with you if you like, or as mementos, or if you'd like to leave them here, we can cut them into gemstones for you.
What?
You can take your wishes with you, or you can leave them here and we'll cut them into gemstones, and you can wait, or you can come back and get them when we're done.
What do we do with them either way?
Well,
How
if you-
cool is that?
I mean, you can take them to remember things by, and I mean, they'll give off light, and you can see like they're all glowing with like basically enough light to be bright out to 20 feet and dim for another 20. So they're
Oh,
bright.
wow.
They're torches.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're bright.
Ooh.
Or you can leave them here and we'll cut them into gemstones for you, and I don't know, maybe they'll be worth something.
Oh,
I'll leave mine.
Okay.
I will leave mine as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
We gotta be sure to come back though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you pass back through, we'll have them ready for you.
we'll
That's
try.
Amazing.
Well, now we certainly will.
Great.
Thank you.
Yes, good luck. Goes rushing off with
Thank
the
you.
wheelbarrow down one of the other tunnels.
You guys are so cool.
So yeah, so you get to the wall, and it's a wall made of rock. It looks just like the rest of the wall.
Try and put a hand on it or through it.
Yeah, your hand goes right through.
Huh? Oh gosh. He'll move through the wall carefully.
Yep. And so yeah, Ushka just
Good.
walks into a stone wall and disappears.
All right.
Bramble hurries after him.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you all pass through. You're in a tunnel similar to the ones that got you down here, and you head along this tunnel. Yeah, it doesn't get any smaller, fortunately, Gil. You head through this tunnel, and eventually it ends in a wall of loose-fitting stones. You can see red light shining through the cracks, and you hear sounds of shouting and hammering coming from somewhere beyond this wall.
I suddenly feel uneasy.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Just a hunch.
I mean, It's just a stone wall with cracks and red light shining through. What could possibly be bad about that?
Nothing.
Do we get a sense of what the creatures are? How many?
I mean, you can. You want to peek through the cracks?
Yeah.
You certainly can. Oh shoot! I didn't put minis out here. I will. So yeah, you peek through the cracks, and there's crates of props stacked in this chamber alongside wooden backdrops draped in cobwebs. There's an 8-foot diameter circular wooden disc painted to look like a smiling moon leaning against one wall. And from a cluttered corner that's piled with stuff, a raspy voice says, "Psst, over here." And if you glance in that direction, you see a wooden marionette carved and painted to look like a human skeleton. And it looks like it's tangled up in its own strings. It says, "I seem to have got myself in a wee fix."
Oh. Ushka will walk over. Are you okay?
So, are you going to go through the...
Yep.
Go through the wall? Okay.
Yep.
So, yeah. So, basically, the stones are loose. So, you just have to spend a little bit of time, but basically, you can move them aside enough to make a space to go through here. It's not going to be huge, but, you can squeeze through.
Squeeze.
Yeah. It's a little bit harder for Gil to squeeze through, maybe. But you can make it. And I'm trying to find where this is on the map so I can put you near it. There it is. There. Yep. Okay. Let me drag some people onto this map. Or not. Come on, token. There we go. Gil.
Excuse me.
Ushka.
No.
Nope.
There's a Bram. And here comes a Cax. Alright. So you make your way out of the tunnel over here into this room. And yeah, sorry, Ushka, what did you say?
What seems to be the matter?
Well, I've gotten a little bit tangled.
I guess
So
I
if you could just
could help.
untangle me, that would be great.
He'll start trying to work out the untangling, moving arms around.
So you can, you kind of
unwinding.
flip it around, and as soon as you get the last string unwound, it jumps up to its feet, and it grabs each of you by the finger and shakes your finger because it's a marionette, so it can't grab any, a whole hand, especially for you, Gil. Oh, thank you so much. And as it talks, its jaw moves up and down because it's a wooden marionette. So, and as it looks around, so you're all around it. Its head turns first, and then it turns its body once it finds where you are. So its head just rotates all the way around. Yeah. Oh, thank you. How did
welcome.
you get in here?
We snuck
Through
in.
that hole?
We just got here. How did you get in here?
Oh, well, Endelyn threw me down here. I didn't quite work out, so she doesn't like me very much. But I don't like her either, so it's fine.
Well, that sounds perfect then.
Yeah.
You
So
want to go with us?
where are you going?
Add one more.
Yeah.
The owlbear and everybody else.
I mean, we need an army, right?
Right.
Here we go. We're
Right.
building an army. Yeah.
One marionette at a time.
Well, we're gonna Well, we're gonna go in.
Where? Go in where?
Yeah, we have to get some things that she's taken from us back.
Ah, okay, I see. So you're gonna go talk to her, make a bargain, get your stuff back. Good, good, good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen Golma here?
Well, look,
Yeah.
I've been tangled up in this room for quite a while. So you're the first people I've seen other than Skilla who pokes her head in here every once in a while. I've
Who's
heard
Skilla?
Skilla?
Yeah.
Well, she works here too. She works in the shop next door. I've heard her say that name before.
Does she like England?
And I've heard other voices from there, but I mean, not particularly.
No.
But
Does she serve Indolin willingly?
I mean, does anybody?
Very well.
She kind of does this thing where, like, people come to her looking to find out about their future because she can see the future, with all the, I don't know, the gizmos she's got down there that, like the lightning comes in and runs the gizmos and she tells the future. But she always makes some kind of deal and, something bad happens for you.
Yeah, future is not something that we should delve into.
No, probably not. I would suggest you don't ask her to tell you about your future.
Right.
Yeah, not a good idea.
Well, did you want to come with us, or are you happy down here with these boxes?
Yeah, look, I don't really want to go anywhere near her, but I do appreciate you for untangling me, and now I can move around a little bit.
Do you want to? If you wait here, we'll come back for you. Also.
Well,
I mean, okay.
Wait. I don't honestly know if we can make that promise. I'm sorry.
Okay. I mean, it's all right.
I'm not trying to be rude, but
I get it.
Bramwell here is on a quest to save everybody we've met in this land. So
That's
you
very
have to
noble.
forgive. Yeah, it is very noble. However,
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, if you happen to get back, that's great. But if not, I understand.
all right.
Yeah.
You can move yourself, yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna dance it around a little bit. Yeah.
Can we let him escape?
Not the way we came. Remember the deal? I'd like to get my cool little.
The agreement was that Indolin doesn't find out about it.
I'd like to get my cool little gemstone, Bramwell.
We wouldn't be breaking the rule that we made.
I'm not going to argue with
just
the
supposed
people.
to keep it secret, like
From
in
Indolin.
general. I thought it was kind of in general, like a secret.
You want to make a.
It's just from Indolin.
You want to argue semantics with people that mind wishes.
I'm just saying what we agreed to.
I'm just saying.
I think
no.
I agreed to the whole secret,
The
not
whole
just from
secret?
one person.
If you think that you agreed to the whole secret, then I guess that we should keep the whole secret.
Okay.
I think we only agreed to keep it from Indolin.
But secrets are hard, so the more that we don't have to talk about it, the better it'll be.
Okay.
I once read 3 can keep a secret if 2 are dead. That was in a book or something. I don't know.
It doesn't sound right.
It was something like that. I don't know.
I still couldn't keep a secret in that case.
Anyway, it wasn't a very good book. But anyway, yeah.
Okay. Well, should we go?
Yeah, let's what's up? Did we ever get your name? I'm sorry. That would be rude of us.
Oh, me? Oh,
Yeah.
my name's Break a Leg.
Break a leg. Yeah. What a great name. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice
Is
meeting
anything
all of you.
broken?
What?
It
No,
was
it's
good
just
meeting you too.
no,
Oh.
it's a thing they say. You know, upstairs in the theater.
They say break a leg?
Yeah, it means good luck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a weird. I don't know, some kind of
That's
theater
that's
thing.
it's a weird way to say it.
It is.
Why
I don't
wouldn't
know
they
why
just
they
say
say-
have? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's strange.
Saying good
Sounds
luck.
threatening.
Saying good luck is bad luck. Saying break a leg is good luck. I don't know why.
Hey,
Break a leg. With the getting your stuff back.
thank you.
Thank you.
Break a leg, not getting tangled up again.
Thanks. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
my best. So yeah, there's only the one doorway out. So
Yeah.
if you're leaving this room, you can hop along into this one over
Boop.
there. Yep. So yeah,
Open.
this is a much bigger sort of like cavernous room. It's noisy. It's hot. There's goblins working. There's like a forge. They're sawing wood. They're daubing paint onto these wooden backdrops. There's a woman who you see in the middle here, Skilla. At least I think you do see that token, right? Okay, good.
Yes.
Yep.
She's wearing this tight fit. Actually, there's a picture of her. I'll put a picture of her in the thing. But she's wearing this tight fitting dress. She's barking orders at the workers. There's a goblin making adjustments to this costume that she's wearing using needles, pins, and thread. There's a tiny creature on top of this work table over here, who's chained to a hood and lantern and is using a stick of charcoal to sketch something on a piece of parchment at like this unbelievable speed, sketching faster than you've ever seen anybody do it before. And he's got a little wispy bulb of light floating next to him. And you're about to have in your notebook a handout called Skylla, Skylla, who's not
Oh, she's nice.
yeah, not currently dressed like this. She's wearing a different costume. This one's kind of so she doesn't have that headpiece on. She's got her hair like pulled up into a bun. Actually, this is how she's dressed currently.
Was that?
That's very
Oh,
different.
that's yeah. Is Skilla one of the names from the League of Malevolence?
Sure
I
is.
was just checking that.
Sure is. That's one of the names that you were told.
Oh, I missed that one.
Good. Kalik, Skilla.
Mort. I'm like a Morduke or something. Did I mishear that?
Warduke.
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 Okay, I totally missed Skilla.
Yep. Skilla, Warduke, Kellic, Zargash, and Zarak.
Zargash. Zarak. Oh, well.
Iraq is not relevant.
He's tied up somewhere.
Yep.
Right.
Forever.
Yep.
He is still tied up, that's fair. What did he say about Skilla? Or what did Molliver say about Skilla?
Said that she is. What did he say? Said that yeah, she wields a staff, wears that like weird horned helmet on her head. Does some kind of magic. Powerful spellcaster. That's kind of the extent of what you got.
Oh. Okay.
So, yep. That's her.
Does she notice us as we walk in?
Yeah.
Okay, figured she did.
Yeah. I mean, she's in the middle of the room, like looking all around, yelling at everybody as she's getting her costume fixed. And yeah, every once in a while, the this goblin who's like working on it, like pokes her with a pin and just, be careful. Sorry. Goes back to stitching at her costume.
Look around for some.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
Did she say that, or did the goblin say that?
This is Skilla.
Okay.
The room beyond the behind?
We dropped in. We're here to see
Indolin.
Indolin.
Moongrave.
I was about to say Creepyland.
Well, move along then. Quit interrupting my preparations. I've got a show to get ready for. Ow! Be careful.
But which way should we go to find her?
Well,
look for the door.
Yeah, she's probably. Oh, where is she right now? I don't know. If I had to guess, she's probably up in the tower.
Okay,
right.
So up.
Yeah, she's probably up in the tower, but I don't know. You'll have to meet her up on the next floor, up where the stage is. I can send. Ow! Be careful. I'm gonna send you. If you don't stop poking me.
I look for a door out of here, or a stairwell out of here.
Well, I'm sure you'll find her, no problem. And then she says, nocturally, and as she says that, a bunch of things around this room start moving. So, let's see. Where are all these things? I have to get to this. Alright, so. Oh no, this stupid map. Moving the whole map again.
Oh man.
Alright, don't do that.
Map layer.
I'm on the objects and tokens layer.
Are they hidden? Do you gotta go to the GM layer?
No, I did that already. And boo. Alright, well. Come on. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting there.
See something.
Yep, some things are popping up over here.
See something else.
Yep.
Prop.
Does it say prop?
That's what it says.
Oh yeah, prop.
Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Yeah, are a bunch of props popping up for you?
I see two props, 3 props.
Okay.
I got 5. 6.
You got 5?
6.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1,
Yeah, I have 4.
3, 4,
Seven. I
5,
got
6, 7.
I
Yeah,
got 7.
good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's an 8th one somewhere? Where are you? 8th one. Pancake, boar, golem, owlbear, coffin, stovepipe, my gate. Somewhere there's a gate. I don't know. I don't need the gate. It's fine. Anyway, all this stuff starts popping up. So yeah, there was a... Basically, these things were all like inanimate, and then all of a sudden, like this owlbear statue starts moving. This coffin starts moving. So yeah, it's a like 7-foot tall painted wooden statue of an owlbear up on its hind legs. A plain empty wooden coffin, a 4-foot long crooked stovepipe, a sick, like plaster statue of an elf king clutching a scepter, a plaster wedding cake stuck to a small table, a what's this one? A stuffed boar mannequin. And all this stuff starts moving. And she runs over and grabs the lantern off of this table and then takes off behind a curtain. In the like hubbub of all these things coming to life all of a sudden. So she disappears, and now these things are like shambling their way towards you.
Did she like? Was it like she looked at us and had a realization, and then like took off, like for some reason, or was she just like talking, and then all of a sudden she like? I guess what was her demeanor when she took off running?
So she
Insight check or something?
Yeah, so she was like playing it cool and just sort of like, still barking orders, kind of talking to you all, and then said that word nocturally and was like, all right, now I'm out. And
Gotcha.
dashed off.
Okay. And now we have inanimate objects coming towards us.
Yep, you do. So I guess you might want to, I don't know, roll some initiative.
I mean, want to?
I mean, you don't have to,
A heavy term.
but you could if you were so inclined.
Oh, forgot to select my token. Well, I got a 10.
Well, this is interesting.
Oh, I'm going last.
Get me out of here.
Which fits. I'm not expecting this.
Yeah,
There's no way these things are going to harm us.
No, they couldn't possibly. No, get out of here. I keep
Had a 10 the first time.
pushing the wrong thing and going to the Roll20 Help Center. I don't want it. I want the turn tracker. Give me the turn tracker. There we go. All right. There's no bees. So don't worry about bees.
No mud lump.
There's no mud lump. Nope.
That's good.
So we'll get rid of those. Yeah, mud lump, you're gone. Bees, you're gone. Got Gil, Bram, Ushka, Cax, Ushka, Gil, Bram. Got all you twice, which is cool. This turn order thing works so well.
Oh, I
for me.
really hope that means that we go twice.
Yeah, there's
We're hasted.
yep, there's 8
Yeah.
of you in here. That's neat. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get rid of your clones, I guess. I don't know why it does that.
We should all back into rooms so that only
The
only
Gil,
Gil is exposed.
Max got a 10. Bram got a 16, so this 11 Bram goes away. Ushka got a 4. Right. And the props got an 18.
Rude.
Good job,
Well,
props.
we were caught a little off guard.
Yeah, I mean
so
that was
Yeah.
weird. That was
Yeah.
that was very weird. So yeah, the props. It's yeah, they just start moving and it's very strange. So they're all gonna move. Let's see, how fast are these props? Probably fast enough to get to you. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, we're not far away.
Nope. So one comes up here. Oh. All right, so this is what's happening. So an owlbear statue is trying to take a swipe at you, Bramwill.
Oh, rude.
Yeah, it is rude. Does a 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, none of us, I think, wear armor.
All right, you take 6 bludgeoning damage as this wooden owlbear statue just sort of like swipes you with its wooden arm. Ushka, a coffin and a stovepipe are trying to hit you.
They will.
Yep. So the coffin is just trying to sort of like slam into you, and the stovepipe's trying to stomp on your foot. Which is bizarre. So the coffin does a 6 hit you?
No.
So the
surprisingly.
coffin can't rock forward enough to like coffin headbutt you. How about an 18? Yeah, so the stovepipe slams down on your foot. So it's this like bent iron stovepipe, and it just sort of jumps and like stomps on your toes. And you take 5 bludgeoning damage to your toes.
Ouch.
Yep. Cax,
Yeah.
this like
Bad.
weird golem statue is trying to slam into you. Just like slam its fist down on you.
Yeah.
I guess like 22 or 21 probably hits you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You take 3 bludgeoning damage. And then Gil, a stuffed boar is trying to gore you with its horn, and a wedding cake, a plaster wedding cake, is trying to bang into your shins.
That seems normal.
Yep. So the boar, I assume a 10 doesn't hit you, Gil. I don't think a 10 hits Gil. I don't think a 9 hits Gil either.
I would
Guess
assume
not.
So Gil fends off a stuffed boar and a plaster wedding cake. No, we can't hear you.
We cannot hear you.
So that's what's going on. The props are attacking.
That's not great.
But it's your turn, Bramwell.
All right. I just tried to turn on a thing. Yeah. Why isn't that working? I was trying to turn on my aura.
Oh. That's not turning on.
No. I have a 15-foot aura.
Let's see if I can get it to go. If Roll20 will let me in the token menu.
Bramwell is going to retreat back to here.
Yep.
Opportunity attack, I guess.
Yeah. So the owl bear. Is that where you were? Yeah, the owl bear was. The owl bear will try. See
Do you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Were they adjacent or how? Yeah, how is this going?
Yes, they
These
are
things-
adjacent to you. There's just this map is so crowded that.
Are they 10-foot squares?
Yes.
Yes, these are 10-foot squares. So there's
Okay.
two you can fit in a square, and two of them.
But that opening is 5 feet wide in front of me right there.
It's a little bigger than that.
So, because one was adjacent to me when it hit me.
Yeah. So the basically
Am I
like
adjacent to them? Or?
That entrance right there is.
yeah, it's like 8 feet, 7.5 feet, something like that.
Oh.
So yeah, Gil, you're adjacent to both the stuffed boar and the cake. And the cake and the golem are also next to Ushka.
Wait, did that one?
Yeah,
That one,
I guess
sorry.
I don't know. I'm
Or no,
a
who's
bit
over
like.
here?
Would Sentinel ever been?
Wait, that's Cax right there, right? Yes. So
I'm standing right here.
yeah, so you're next to
That
Gil.
was like I was back here. I guess.
Yeah. So I forgot how Sentinel reads.
If they attack somebody else, but
One
they
of my
could've
friends
attacked
hits
you.
and I can reach him. I can give him a.
So the one that. So the things that you could reach would be. Just a little bit. This is so small. The things that you could reach would be the cake, the boar, and the golem. And the golem no, you wouldn't be able to reach the golem. Sorry. So the golem is the one that tried to hit Cax.
Oh no.
But it's too far for you. Gil hits something.
Okay, so the only ones that hit me are the ones that.
So the cake and the stuffed boar swung at you.
Maybe not. If I couldn't reach anything.
So you could reach the boar or the cake.
If they hit me, I don't.
But they both hit you, yeah.
So no, I don't punch, kick, or smack anything.
Okay.
So everybody retreat back to this room. Gil, can you be up front? In front of me.
Happy to.
Okay. Retreat back here so that they're not surrounding us.
All right. Anything else, Bramble?
I'm just hanging out here with my spirit guardians, which I can't seem to
Nice.
toggle.
So yeah, Gil and Cax.
So
For you?
this one right here moved. Is that
Uh,
intentional?
no, I'm just trying to like manage this tiny.
Yeah, because I'd actually appreciate it if you moved it back to where it was.
But yeah, it should be. Which one?
Because it was right here.
The,
Oh, I guess if it's a 10-foot space.
Which one? The cake. Yeah, so the cake and the boar should be next to you and Gil. There, that helps a little bit. So yeah, you've got a golem, a cake, and a boar that are like adjacent to you, Cax.
Yeah. And I was just hoping that the one that moved would have stayed there.
Oh.
Because if I'm understanding these squares
Oh.
correctly.
Yes.
I can also cast a spiritual weapon the same round, which I did not
Okay.
realize.
Oh, so you could
So
have
I'll
done
do that.
spiritual weapon too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess then I will stick this thing that I'm about to do. Well, if Gil is there beside me,
Mhm.
Gil's gonna pound that one into the ground. So actually, I'll wait.
Everybody retreat.
I those are words you're saying. Now stop saying them. Is Gil gonna smash or is he gonna move?
Yeah. I didn't know if you had a cool plan. I'm gonna smash.
Well, I think your plan is just to smash. So what you do, I mean, I'll see what you do first.
See what I
guess.
do. All right.
And your spiritual
I'll punch
weapon would
you.
have hit somebody too when you cast, right, Bram?
Yes.
Right. Gil, what are you swinging at?
This closest one to me, below me.
The boar?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you hit it. And Bramble, you definitely hit whatever whatever is near where you cast the hammer, or whatever your spiritual weapon is.
I'll have it here. I make
Okay.
a little token.
Hitting the coffin.
Yeah. Killing a coffin.
Yep. With a spiritual weapon. Makes sense.
Yep.
So yeah, go ahead and do damage, both of you.
Yeah. So Gil kicks it in the face for 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
That doesn't even make sense. It's +7. Okay.
Wait, what?
Right?
It says +4.
Yeah, it says +4.
Oh, is the attack +7? Is that what it is?
Yep. We haven't done combat in a while.
I don't know how combat works with this. All right, so 6 bludgeoning
Okay,
damage
to
I
the
guess.
boar. And the coffin
The
takes
boar.
10 force damage. Alright. Cool.
And then Gil will. The boar seems okay.
It's okay. Yeah. I mean, you kicked a little stuffing out of it, but
All right, I'll
yep,
give it
you got
another wallop.
another 6.
Another 6.
Okay.
And then I'll go for one more
All right.
a punch.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, this is just a what do you call it?
But you hit it.
Okay, so and I don't have this set up right. I don't get my strength bonus. I just get the D8.
Okay.
So how do I roll a D8? We changed things on me. How do you do it?
/ roll D8.
power cooking roll. Okay. So I punch it one more time.
Okay.
For one
You
one
definitely
damage.
hit some stuffing out of it.
Really hard to damage something made of stuffing.
Yep.
All right. I think that's all.
All right.
Punch.
Cax, what are you up to?
So then I guess I was hoping that Gil's gonna smash that in the smithereens, but I guess 10 feet. Well, 15 feet away from me, but 10 feet away. So I'm gonna put it like right here.
Okay.
Which I think will get the 3 of these because within 10 feet, but I won't get the ones in front of Gil.
Okay.
That guy moved on me. I could have got 4, but he moved. So
Which?
I think if I do this correctly,
Yep.
I can get the guy that's here.
You can get the cake,
guy
the
that's
elf king, and the
here.
stovepipe.
And then the guy that's back here. Actually, I'll tell you what. I will instead put it over here and get the 3 that are engaged with us in combat right now.
Okay. The stovepipe, the golem, and the cake.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, these 3 are right. So it's about to get loud.
Oh, good.
So
Ooh. Bad.
so I'm assuming they are made of inorganic material.
They are made of inorganic material, so they all have disadvantage.
On their Constitution saving throws. So spell save. Oh yeah, it says it on there. 15.
Yep. All right, so I'll start with the cake. It's twice. Oh well, I don't really have to roll it twice. Okay, so the cake fails.
Great.
The golem. Oh, golem's trying. What's the DC? Oh, failed it.
Yeah.
And then the stovepipe is also gonna fail. Yep, so they all failed it. So they're all taking double your.
Do they not have because that 14 was close, but they don't have any bonuses?
No, they do not.
Oh, okay, great.
So they're all taking what, 6d8?
No, I think they still just take 3.
No, okay, they don't take double the damage. They just get disadvantage on the
They just had
okay.
disadvantage on
So they're all taking 3d8.
Yep.
Cool.
I think I have this set up. Yeah. Yeah. That's all right. They each take 15 thunder damage.
Yes. All right, so I'm trying to get back into their tokens so I can update this, but yes, they are all, so the elf king, the stovepipe, and the golem are all taking 15 thunder damage, as there's a loud crack of thunder that like really echoes around. I mean, you're basically in a hollowed out cave room, so it echoes pretty loudly, but it's cool.
It is cool. And if they're still there, I'm not gonna move because I don't want to take a bunch of opportunity attacks.
No.
So Bram's about there yelling about retreat. And
like,
then as he says retreat, there's a big boom of thunder that just cuts him right off.
Yep.
And then nobody seems to retreat.
Yeah, or at least not Cax anyway.
Well, not Cax or Gil for that matter.
Oh yeah. Gil wasn't supposed to. Gil's supposed to stay there and take a beating, I guess.
Gil was supposed to be right in front of me.
Yeah.
It was worth a try.
It was. Ushka.
Pushko will go, ow, as he gets his foot stomped on, and then covers his ears and will disengage and step back here. 5, 10,
Mop.
15, 20. And then he'll turn around and summon a bear spirit where he was standing.
Ooh.
And so each of us get 11 temporary hit points
Ooh.
as long as you're within 30 feet of it.
Okay.
And we have advantage on strength saves, strength checks and saves, as long as you remain within 30 of
Nice.
that
Bear
spot.
spirit. Cool.
Bear spirit.
We'll drop break a leg there for now. He's not a bear.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, it's the same.
You said what do you do to get the 11?
You just had to be within 30 of that spot, so we all get 11 temporary hit points. And that is me.
Actually, break a leg. Break a leg on 3. Dashes out here.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's like, you know what? I'm gonna help these guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair turnaround.
Because
Good.
I mean, you untied him. I don't know what any of this does. Okay. That's cool. What does this do? Interesting. So it break a leg runs out here and grabs onto this stovepipe and just like wraps itself all the way around the stovepipe and is just like hanging on. And yeah, just runs out and jumps on the stovepipe.
He's grappling.
He's
An
grappling the
inanimate object.
stovepipe.
Wow. Wow, that's just amazing. Marionette and grappling an inanimate object.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's weird. Everything's weird in here. All right.
Awesome.
So yeah, he's on the stovepipe. All right. So the props are starting to go again. So the owlbear statue kind of slides over in here, and takes a swipe at Bram.
It needs to make a.
Yeah, we got some spirit guardians going
Yeah.
on.
Yep.
It doesn't know. It's done. Here somewhere. So
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom save. Okay. Let's see how wise this hunk of wood is. It's very wise.
Wow.
Rude.
So does anything happen to it?
No.
Okay.
Oh, not even half damage?
Well, let me double check. It might be half damage. It's a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
Failed
like half
save
damage.
takes. Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Successful save takes half. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll take
So
half.
still
of
3d8.
3d8.
Well,
I'll take
I rolled dice.
half of that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it what kind of damage is it?
Radiant.
Oh, okay. Just checking. You never know.
It's like fire damage.
It was like necrotic damage.
Yeah, it could be necrotic. And then the coffin actually comes up and tries to slam into break a leg.
1, 2.
Break
3.
a leg. I think that feels like it probably hits break a leg. Unfortunately, very sad.
You could have a 12.
Might. I'm gonna look real quick. I don't have a lot of hope for poor Break a Leg because he's a marionette. Oh no, that is 11 is his AC. Oh, very sad. How much damage did he take? Oh, 6. Okay. He's. Ow!
Seems like
Stupid props. Stupid workshop.
it's a tough marionette.
It is a tough marionette.
I was like, oh, 6. That's gonna
Yep.
just.
No, he's all right. Not even splintering yet.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. So that was the coffin. The stovepipe is grappled. So yeah, the golem is gonna try to take a swing at Cax.
Hit.
Yeah, get you.
Yeah.
4. Oh, 8 bludgeoning damage.
I have some temporary HP that I don't know where it came
Yep.
from, but it's awesome.
You just feel
That bear.
good.
14.
And then the
I didn't
boar
get my AC
and the cake are gonna try to hit Gil. So the boar misses, and the cake. Oh, cake.
Oh no!
Cake
That
damage.
cake's
Yeah,
damage.
cake damage.
Cake.
Double cake damage. So you take 9 bludgeoning cake damage.
Custard damage,
Gil,
cake
yeah,
damage.
Gil gets all the food
Worst.
damage. It's great. And that's it for the props, I think, because the Elf King can't get to anybody yet.
If you guys could just retreat back a little bit, then I'd be able to help you.
Yeah, Bramwell, you're up.
Yeah, okay. You said that there's a little bit of a gap here.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna squeeze through that little bit of a gap.
or on the other side of the owlbear.
Yeah. Since we're just gonna stand here and let ourselves get surrounded. All right.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, fine. We can do it that way.
Changing his instructions all the time.
All the time.
Retreat. No, get surrounded. How do you even know what to do?
All right, so Bramwell squeezed to right here. That'll work better. And just go defense. He's dodgy.
All right.
Good plan.
Oh, and I'm gonna spiritual weapon.
Yep.
This guy right here.
Coffin again.
Yeah. I wish it wouldn't ask me what level I was casting it at every damn time. 16?
Yep.
All right, 10 force.
Ooh, the coffin is splintered.
Oh.
All right. Gil and Cax.
I'll continue battling the boar,
The stuffed boar. Okay. Oh, it was close. Yeah, you hit the boar.
Kick it.
Yep. All right. The boar
9.
is spilling a lot of stuffing out now.
Okay. So I'll use the bonus action to slam on it with the trunk, I guess.
Yep, you hit it.
But
Trunk
that
smack.
is just. I'm just gonna go with the D8 on this one. This is the. That.
All right. The boar is still on its wobbly stuffing legs. It's looking woozy.
All right. Then I'll just I'll have to finish it.
Yep.
Alright.
And the
6
boar.
more.
Yep, the boar explodes in a big pile of stuffing. Just blows up. Cotton everywhere.
Alright. So where is everybody? I don't even think I can see anything that's going on. I don't know, I'll let Cax do his thing for a second here.
All right.
Think about moving.
You know, there's a lot of things I can do, but fighting inanimate objects really isn't my forte.
Not at the top of the list, eh?
No, not at all.
Are you the one who started with Shatter?
Yeah, but you know,
It was a great opener.
it was. But I'd like to have something left if we ever make it out of this room.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
Hey, Suf, do the temporary hit points reset every round? Is that one of these? No, there's just
No,
one time.
sadly
Okay.
not.
Okay.
That would be great.
That
I don't know
would
if
be
it was
amazing.
like a continuous thing or not.
Oh.
I guess I will. Yeah, disengage and go somewhere else.
It's a good plan.
Bramwell, what size are you now?
I'm medium.
Hmm.
I agree.
I'll
It's bullshit.
I'll follow the plan that we had in place, but apparently Bramwell doesn't want to do it
Yeah.
anymore, and I'll retreat back to the room.
It's a good plan.
Yes, I'll disengage and move back.
Out back there.
Yeah, and I don't think I have any bonus actions that are worthwhile. So
Are you gonna move anywhere, Gil?
Yeah, I'll take the place that he vacated.
Nice. All right. You're up in there now. Cool. Ushka.
So Ushka will fling out some acid from his hands because that's the one thing he knows how to do.
Yeah.
And he'll attack. So I think I could see 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And they all just say prop to me. So
Okay.
he will attack one of them at random.
Okay. So from top to bottom, it's coffin, stovepipe. So the middle one that you can see is the one that.
Oh, well, never mind. Stovepipe. That's the one that attacked me, right?
And then the golem.
Okay.
Is the bottom.
All right. Well, it needs to make a deck save.
Are you doing this? Are you doing the stovepipe?
Stovepipe, yeah.
Okay.
It needs to make a deck save.
All right.
DC 15.
It will try. It's probably.
Otherwise, it's going to take 2
dexterous.
acid damage.
I think it made it.
It did, so it doesn't take any damage.
All right. Not yet, anyway.
Well, yeah. That's it.
Okay. Break a leg. Break a leg keeps the stovepipe grappled. And the stovepipe seems to be in pain. Can't really tell why. The marionette's just grabbing it. But it does seem to be in pain.
That's exciting.
Yeah. And what else happens? Okay. Break a leg also starts cackling. And let's see about the. Okay. All right. Good. Roll some of these. Alright. So weirdly. The golem and the coffin. The coffin, some splinters fly off it a little further, and the golem is now kind of splintering and falling apart. It seems
Nice.
like it's related to this cackling, but who knows what's going on. So that's
Big leg, super creepy.
break a leg. Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, all these guys have to make wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
And the DC is 15.
All right. So I'll start with the owl bear.
Shh. I don't need it.
Owl bear fails.
Sorry.
And then I'll just go down from the top. So coffin fails. Stovepipe makes it. Golem makes it. Wedding cake makes it. Elf king fails. So the owl bear, the coffin, and the elf king failed.
All right. They each take 4. The rest of them take 9.
Vice versa.
The ones who
Vice
failed
versa.
take 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the others take
Thank
4.
you.
Got it. Okay. All right. Wedding cake. This coffin is like barely together anymore. Golem. Yeah, Golem's barely hanging on. Stovepipe. I have that one. Owl bear takes 9. Coffin. Okay. Alright, so yeah, all those things took a whole big pile of damage. Cool.
It's a generous interpretation of 9.
I mean, no.
I mean, I think we could say they actually. I mean, that was a total of what?
Yeah.
27 and 12?
16, so yeah, 40. Oh, 12, yeah.
39,
yeah, 39
damage.
39.
39 damage.
Pretty good.
No, it's not bad for not my turn.
Yeah. But it is the prop's turn.
Yeah.
So the owl bear is going to take a step towards Ushka here.
Oh, I'm going to take an opportunity attack at it.
Yep.
I don't have my mace as
Attack.
an attack. Do you like how unprepared we all are for doing combat in D&D?
Yep. It's like, wait a minute. I mean, you don't have to fight the inanimate objects. You probably step over a stovepipe, knock over a coffin, and just leave. But,
That
you
didn't
know,
quite work. No.
10-0-0.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's not,
I don't know what that is, but it doesn't seem good.
Seems like you missed.
I don't know what the rolling 0. I think that the +3. Yeah, that's +3.
Okay.
So it's 10 to hit.
The owlbear, that isn't.
Yeah.
That misses.
Okay, then I don't have to set up the rest of this.
Alright, so the owlbear's trying to take a swing at Ushka here. With its big wooden owly paw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Ushka.
4. 3 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. Ah.
Thump.
Absorbed a little bit by Bear Spirit.
Yep.
Thank you, Bear Spirit.
So the Elf King statue. If I can ever click on it. Would like to move. Why would I be able to click on my token? There we go. So the Elf King statue moves in to take this empty spot right here. The coffin's gonna try to come around to Bramwell. Does anything happen to this coffin?
When it moves closer to me? No.
Okay. It's also gonna try to hit you.
You can try. It's got a roll disadvantage, though.
Okay.
Because I'm dodgy.
It doesn't get it. Oh boy.
Also, I have my AC calculated correctly now, so it's a lot harder to hit me than it was before.
Yep, it whiffs. The golem and the cake and the elf king are all gonna try to hit Gil. Golem. 17 hit you, Gil?
The 17 does, yeah.
Okay. So the golem hits. The cake. Oh, the cake is so good.
That cake damage.
Cake
Just trust the cake too much.
Yeah. All right. So they all gotcha, it looks like. So the golem does 6 bludgeoning. The cake. Oh, the cake does 12. And the Elf King
Jeez.
statue does 3.
Okay.
That cake.
Ouch.
You better stomp that cake. That is a mean cake.
Might eat the cake.
Yeah. Oh, you should eat the cake. Just be like, you know what? I'm the custard champion. Let's go.
King.
And that is all the weird props. So, Bram.
Yeah. Gotta get this over to here. And since I'm flanking this guy with myself,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack it with my Spirit Guardian.
Yep.
And I'm going to take a dodge action.
Okay. Spirit Guardian smacking a
My
coffin.
Spirit Guardian.
Ooh.
Oh, it's second level. That's 6 force damage on the coffin.
All right. Sent some more splinters. No, the coffin. No, coffin's done. Yeah, the coffin blows up in a big shower of splinters and is gone.
All right. Then I'm going to back up to here. 1,
Cool.
2, 3. That works just.
All right. Gil.
And yeah, that's it.
Good. All right. Gil and Cax.
Yeah. Oh man. This cake needs to. What kind of cake is it? You said
It's like a wedding cake made of plaster.
a real wedding cake
No, it's made of plaster, so it's a fake. It's like a prop
made
cake.
of plaster.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna grapple it.
Okay.
That's like, what do I do to do that? I attack
Athletics.
Athletics check.
Athletics. Is this a strength? Do I get like some bonus
Yeah, you
because
get
of the
yours.
bear?
Yes, it's advantage.
I get advantage because of the bear.
Yep.
That should be good. All right, so I'm gonna use athletics with advantage.
Yes, you have grappled the plaster wedding cake.
Okay. And where is it?
So it was like right. It was here on this corner.
Do I get the sense that I could throw this thing?
Yes, you could absolutely throw it. It's like, like a tiered wedding cake. So.
So could I use like, I don't know if this would be another action or like my second attack. Can I throw it into the fire?
Oh, the fire that's over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like it. Toss it in the fire.
I'm gonna toss the cake in the fire.
Yeah.
If I can, I don't know if I need to roll something or it just takes an action.
I guess, yeah, just like a dexterity check.
Ooh.
See if you can. Yeah, see if you. I mean, it's gonna hit the.
Or athletic?
It's gonna hit the wall. Yeah, I guess. I mean, athletically throwing it, sure.
Yeah.
I'm chucking it hard into the fire.
Yep,
This is a fastball.
Yep, and if it doesn't hit the fire, well, it's gonna hit the wall.
It's gonna hit the wall at speed.
Yeah,
Maybe.
You throw it right into the fire.
Okay.
So yeah, just hucking that cake straight in the fire. Yeah, and it's so it hits a bunch of plaster sprays off it, and then it kind of stumbles back out of the fire and then just turns into ash.
Fantastic. And then I guess if I haven't used it, my bonus just like do weapon attack with whatever unarmed. Can you do two weapon unarmed? I assumed you could.
Got two.
Yeah, your weapons are left and right.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I assumed, but so I'll punch, kick or smack. I can't keep track of.
Yeah.
I feel like there's like a golem near me.
Yeah, the Elf King. So there's the Elf King statue or the golem.
I'll hit the golem.
Okay.
For a D8.
All right, golem. Not looking so good. All right. Anything else, Gil?
That is, I think, gonna be all.
All right.
What is this thing that ran up and hit my friend Ushka?
It was the
Owlbear?
Elf King statue.
Elf King?
Yep.
Oh, the Elf King is over here?
No.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, sorry, Ushka. No, that's the
Yeah.
Owlbear statue.
Owlbear.
Yes.
Oh,
That's scary. All right. Well, I don't like that, so here we go. I
Ooh.
pull out my tiny sword dagger thing that I got somewhere along this trip.
That was early.
I'm gonna stab
But you can stick it
stab.
to it.
Oh.
Oh.
It was so close.
yeah, it was ready.
But yeah, you stab the wooden owlbear
Oh.
statue.
I'm gonna get excited by this damage roll. Boom.
Nice.
Eat that,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, you got
You're
it.
not. You don't have any rogue. You're a bard.
I'm a bard.
Yep.
And
You,
this is not
you
my
sure
fight.
did stick it.
I keep looking at all things like vicious mockery. Well, they can't hear. Cutting words they can't understand. Yeah, it's like all the things that I could do, I can't do. So
That's hilarious.
just up here. It's like,
All right. Anything else, Cax?
I mean, I'm in a pretty safe spot.
You
So
are. All right, Ushka.
All right. Owlbear is going to have to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
As it gets ideally acided.
I don't
Ideally
think it makes
acid.
it. It gets real
Takes
acided.
six, all of the acid
Yeah.
that it could possibly take.
And it's a lot of this wood is melting away, sizzling away in the acid now.
That's what I like to hear.
I jump back.
Yep. Uh,
Ushka jumps back as well.
anything else, Ushka?
That's all he's got. He's not made for this.
All right. So,
Right.
stovepipe. This, or sorry, not stovepipe. Break a leg. The stovepipe just like collapses in a heap of metal, and break a leg like hops off and goes like crazy jumping, like past Bramwell, and tries to grab onto the much larger owlbear. Oops, I rolled the wrong die. And grabs it somehow. I don't know. It's like grappled onto its leg, I guess.
Yep, natural.
Yep.
It does
And-
2d10 damage.
As long as it has a thing grappled, it does 2d10 psychic damage. Yes.
The
Wow.
marionette is higher level than we are.
This marionette
It
is not
may be.
fooling around.
That's horrifying.
Yeah. Don't get grabbed by the marionette, I would suggest.
No.
Chucky on strings.
Good advice.
So that's break a leg. So the owlbear
Can make a wisdom saving throw.
can fail a wisdom saving throw,
All right.
and then take a bunch of psychic damage and collapse in a heap of wood.
I mean, just took all of it.
Because
I don't
break a
know that
leg
it takes
grabbed it.
psychic damage.
Oh, did break a leg damage it this round?
Yep. If he's got something grappled and it starts its turn, it takes psychic damage.
Oh. The other two can make their saving throws, though.
Oh yes, they will try. Okay, so the golem,
I'm glad we freed that guy.
Me
Yeah.
too.
it's 15. You
Choice.
said DC 15.
Yeah.
All right, so the golem fails, and the elf king statue fails. Super fails.
All right. They both take 13.
All right. The elf king statue collapses in a heap of wood, and so does the
Perfect.
golem. Actually, yep.
Great.
Everything's gone. Well, that was cool.
That's very cool.
I think she knows we're here.
Yeah. Speaking of that, let's see. I have to hold on a second. I need to get a token. Don't worry about it. It doesn't mean anything. Oh, first I have to move the entire map because of course I do.
Of course.
Hey, at least you're consistent.
Yep. I'm just trying to scroll up that way. Instead, of course, I grabbed the entire map. Alright, let's find. I just have to find a little token. Up on somewhere. Oh, this one. There are. All right, stepping out from this curtain over here, you see a person, sort of, who I will also put in your handout thing. So, also all have a handout that says Endlin Moongrave.
Dun, dun, dun.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So that's pretty cool.
yeah.
Yep.
A lot creepier than I thought she'd be.
She's what?
A lot creepier than I thought she'd be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Yeah, she is pretty creepy. So, yeah, you see this,
She's more evil than her sisters.
maybe. So yeah, she's got this elaborate costume that's like part dress, part sort of like mechanical theater. She's got this like gauzy veil. Um, you see that kind of that middle part there sort of opens up, and is like a little marionette theater, like inside her dress, and she's got these little hands that are kind of like nestled in the fabric, making the marionettes dance around. So that's cool.
That
And
does seem cool
creepy.
and creepy. Yes.
And she looks at you all. Welcome to my playhouse. And that is where we will end for tonight.
That's quite the welcome.
Fantastic.
Yep.
She's terrible.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's pretty bad.
Yo, you need to go trunk stomp her.
Is this the difference between lawful evil and chaotic evil?
I think we're experiencing that. Yeah.
The other two are lawful evil and this one's chaotic evil?
No, I think she's just creepy evil.
She's creepy. She is definitely creepy.
She looks breakable.
She does look
Yeah.
breakable. We'll see if we can break her.
Yeah, is this the one that we just have roll for initiative and go for it?
I mean, only if we can get an eclipse.
We have a high-level NPC puppet on our side, so
We do have a puppet. We've also got our gaggle of friends with us.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a
Group effort.
you have a knight, you have an acrobat, you have an owlbear.
And a queen bee.
did the elder make it all the way down through the tunnels?
Yeah,
All right.
they came along. They're just tagging along.
Yeah.
Until you tell them otherwise.
Who would never tell
We need to
us?
tell them next time that inanimate objects attack us, they probably need help.
So yeah, you are here in Endelin's palace. You've made it. So thanks everybody who's hanging out watching. We'll be back probably next week with some other game. Maybe Scion actually finally. Who knows? We'll see.
Me?
And then we hopefully will be back in 2 weeks to find out how things go here with Endelin Moongrave.
Sure, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be great. So thanks for hanging out, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
All right.
Yeah.
Good night.